Vlad? Vlad.
Hello. Okay.
That's your introduction?
Yep, that's my
Hello?
introduction.
Jesus, that's atrocious. You should be
Welcome
fired, sir.
to GTI group stages. I think it's what this game 10 or 11 we've got of the group stage between Looney Goons and Team Sitout. I'm Lunst Valentine, joined by Soups, and hopefully, if you start talking Soups, people can hear you in the chat. We'll get that
I
confirmed.
mean, do I have to?
Yeah,
I thought I just came
you
here
do.
to shit talk people. Oh, man. Okay, fine. Hello, I am Soups. You might remember me from previous casts, such as Who the fuck is this Storm and Eagle? What's he doing in my game? And can you please hit level 6 before 21 minutes, you wasteless piece of shit? Those are actually previous games that I had to cast. They were atrocious. But yeah, we're looking for some positive vibes.
Yeah,
Get some
yeah, it should be an interesting
good
game.
games.
We should point out that Looney Goons are a bit of a underdog team for this series. I think there's a 700 MMR difference between the team averages. So we'll just be laughing really hard if Team Sitout lose. Really, that's the main one. And I'm sure we'll just be blaming Falcus, who's already stream sniping, which is
Shocker. So
yeah,
here's the
you're on
thing, right?
TV.
I've actually played a few games recently with Gunner. And he's not that bad.
He's not. That's a controversial take. He's not completely dogshit.
He carried my ass to victory.
That's a low bar, mate.
And
That's not like.
hey, you can't do it.
Whoa! I've carried you in at least a few games. At
I
least
think
N, where
who's
N
got
is
my
greater
lowest
than
win
one.
rate?
Can
I think there's quite a few which have got very. In fact, S1 couldn't do it. I was with them last year.
I think me and S1 had like 100% win rate. Well, not that many games, but yes, yeah. Can people in the chat let me know if the audio's not terrible?
Congratulations, you apparently have a massive cock.
Well, I have, believe it or not, I have been aware of that for some amount of time. Audio is not terrible. Perfect. I did have to set up all of my streaming stuff in 1 hour when I realised I didn't have any of it done, so it was a bit stressful, but we got there in the end.
It is true. He also forgot to mute himself while he was going for a poop. It wasn't pretty.
It was
more fibre in his diet.
It was a bowel movement, yeah.
So we're just waiting for the game to get started. We are missing one player from Team Sitout at the moment. I'm not sure who it is we're missing though.
Is it Lulu? Or is Falcus standing in for Lulu?
Who's standing for Lulu, you say?
Well, they're missing Ea-Nasir and Lulu, right? The two people that are missing. Falcus, I think, is standing in for one of them, but I'm not sure who who is the one that's missing, if that makes sense.
That's a good question.
And the real question is, I probably need to make some people mods, because I'm looking through my current mod list and it's Dark Luke.
Oh wow.
Dark Luke, LDC Luke, Jonah, and Bleak, who none of whom are in the chat, so that's not going to be good. I think that was from.
Yeah, you really messed up with that one.
The last moderator action taken was 4 years ago, so and it was yeah. So maybe we need to find some new mods. Oh, there you go. Dr. Jonas. Surely I can make.
That's a mistake. Falcus, get the fuck out of chat, you stupid fucking little bitch.
There we go. Congrats to our newest mod, Dr. Jonas. There you go. Don't abuse your power.
Start by timing out Falcus. Oh, shots fired.
I'm not letting Falcus be a mod.
No, but
He'll,
that's fine. Where's his mod?
he's 200% going to abuse that power. Okay, so it is Ea-Nasir. I don't know. I always want to say Ea-Nasir, but that's wrong. It's Ea-Nasir, isn't it? It's the copper guy.
Oh, I'm going to call it Ea-Nasir.
Yeah. He's lucky because I was literally just typing in how many minutes to get game one's forfeited when he joined the lobby. So he's
6
made
minutes
it in.
late. I mean, I would personally give them a time penalty. Wait, who's doing the flips and stuff like that?
Well, I assume Admiral Seething, considering he hosted the hot lobby, but
I mean, given he's in the team,
yeah.
isn't that a bit one-sided? You know, a bit sussy,
Yeah, I'm just checking. He
Except
has got
impartial
cheats
here.
off, so that's good.
Oh, we're on for mid.
There we got a roll, yeah.
There. Epic Doom.
Epic Doom.
Isn't he semi-decent? Or am I thinking someone else that used to play with Cool Armor, random guy?
I mean, he has 5,000 matches,
couple of years
and
ago.
he's got Archon 3. Oh, we might have to report this to Jido, guys. He's got an Archon 3. He's gone up a medal, so... Like, I think they're actually F5 on the markup, aren't they?
They go from 2400 to 2402.
Yeah. Maybe that's the rank up they needed. I'm interested to see what these teams do. It's a bit of a nightmare because no one's played a game yet. It's a bit of a nightmare keeping a track of like the teams in Dota. So I haven't got any good stats for these lads really. But I feel like I mean I played with the Sitout quite a lot, and I've played with a few members of Looney Goons. So hopefully we've got some good things to say. Seems his copy and paste is broken, so that's classic from him.
I've actually got no authority to give him time penalty, but I'm glad it made him stop. Motherfucker! You're stream sniping, you little bastard.
I haven't. Oh shit, we're going. Oh my god, I was not mentally prepared for that.
Don't think any of us are.
Yeah, I might have the game audio a bit quiet, so I didn't want it to be too loud, but I'm sure people can fill me in on the chat if it's too quiet. Oh, I hadn't seen the Looney Goons banner logo. That's sick. Oh,
Wait, is that Ted?
yeah, it's Ted in the middle. Oh, right.
Okay, so we've actually got Clock.
I can't believe they banned Falcus's clock out. That is an undeserved respect ban coming straight out from Looney Goons.
Did just play a Pudge game with Falcus.
Yeah, I actually other than Clock and Pudge, I don't know what he plays, and maybe they're trying to bait him into the Pudge. That's possible.
I wouldn't want to bait him into a Pudge. He actually landed quite a few good, decent hooks.
10 seconds.
I don't think Falcus is the person to target on this team though. I know he's standing in for them, and so it might be a bit different. But yeah, I think I'd much like the Atrocity is the like offlaner. It's probably got the smallest or one of the smaller hero pools, I think.
Oh, is he goodie, is he?
No. It's almost the opposite. It's like he's incompetent.
Oh, he's
on most
terrible
heroes.
on the small hero pool. Okay.
Yeah, but like really bad on like not anything else. I think also Admiral Stevens got like some heroes he's like way better on, so I think some targeted bans there would be interesting. Do you know much about the people on Looney Goons? I feel like I haven't really
Must choose.
got enough of a feel of like what they're good
Gunner's a
at.
bit of a jack of all trades, from what I remember.
Uh-huh.
The problem is I don't know where David's playing.
Radiant must choose.
That's Gunner.
Oh, Shaker's really good
That's
now.
it.
To battle.
Oh, they go straight in for the first pick Quap.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
I'm okay. Now this might be insider information, but I did hear a chat a week or two ago about potentially doing some offlane Quap.
10 seconds.
Oh,
So that's
Wait.
possible.
5 seconds.
offlane Quap on the guy you said was the absolute worst at everything.
Yeah, look. Yeah, I didn't say that's not quite what I said. I just said
I mean, that's basically what you said.
I just said he feeds on some heroes a bit aggressively, so they need to be careful.
So we can check the mod back. I'm pretty sure you said Atrocity is the worst player you've ever played with in the history of Dota.
That's definitely not what I said, Suits. Yeah, I mean, it could be a mid quap. That's Admiral Seething really likes playing that hero there, but it's quite bold equally to first phase pick it. There's a gazillion and one potential counters.
It is, but how many of the goons can actually play those gazillion and one counters? Because you imagine Quap's pretty well handled against. Well, Quap does pretty well against the Earthshaker. You just keep at range, throw out the daggers.
Where what position is David playing? He's not. Is it mid or?
That's why I'm not sure. I would have thought Epic Doom potentially. Actually, no, you got three potential mid players here: Koala, Killer, Gunner, and Doom.
5 seconds.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say Gunner's going to be your offlaner.
Turn to pick.
Oh,
There's
there is
Falcus.
the Falcus.
There's your
coming
Falcus
in.
badge. Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's a Koala, Killer, mid Earthshaker.
Okay.
Gunner's going off lane. I think they're going to put Epic Doom as a pos 4, Maselway as 5, and David as a carry.
5 seconds.
I better see some decent hooks from him this time.
As it's
Ooh,
often
we've actually got
said,
some all
Falcus
chat
is
going
the cheapest hooker in GTI.
I can get behind that,
Yep. Necro.
quite literally.
Again, that's such an
Yeah,
early
yeah.
Necro pick.
I mean,
10
against what you're up against, though, do you really care so far?
I don't
And they're
know.
sort of banning out some of the heroes which you're really worried about.
Yeah, true. But equally, I could see. I think Wurzag plays Dazzle. They also have played mid Dazzle as well. Seething really likes that. If it is this off lane Quap, I'm not saying it is, but that could fit into their lineup.
Radiant's turn to pick.
Shaman, okay, solid pick. I don't mind that.
We actually had some all chat going on.
Oh, I haven't been checking the chat.
Apparently they had to bribe to ban the Centaur. Falcus asking you, do you think Yoda would get corrupted?
That's a good. It's an excellent question.
I know. I have a theory here.
10 seconds.
That theory is the reason we've just seen a Death Prophet picked is purely because of a game that me and Falcus just played against one, where she was an absolute bitch to kill repeatedly.
Yeah, so I Atrocity really likes playing Death Prophet, but has a sort of love-hate relationship where I think Death Prophet's one of those heroes where you can have like a really good game, and then other games you can just have like an Omega feed, and you feel like you're not doing anything on. I think that so. It looks like I'm wrong because I'm pretty sure it's going to be an offlane Prophet, in a mid quap.
You'd hope so. They can always switch it around, like you said they might. Why
I'm
not get
expecting a
pockets down
support
mid?
pick here. What do we think?
I think they need some reliable lockdown.
Yeah, I was thinking about like Lion. I don't know if he's. That's what I'm thinking.
I think line is too.
Ooh,
Oh my
AA,
god,
okay. That's good versus
they're going the
Necro.
0 stun route. They've got no reliable lockdown.
Yeah, it's good. But it's good versus Necro, and it's also good versus a Shaman as well because you can cold feet him during the shackles, and the healing on the shackles doesn't really do anything if you're obviously ice blasted. So it's okay AA game. Also a good like block pick as well potentially.
Am I the only one thinking that, as it stands, Looney Goons just pick up Lifestealer, and they gives no shits about anybody on their team.
You want to play Lifestealer into Quap AA? That sounds like a bit of a yikes to me.
What are they going to do to you?
This is the Lunst Valentine of infamous team Lunken Pork from about 10 million years ago. That is right, Scotty. Yeah. Rubik. Okay. That's a pick. That's a hero. So we're thinking. Surely they have to. This is gonna be safe lane Necro. That seems like a bit.
I think it's offlane Necro.
You reckon offlane? You think they can greed and do the offlane Necro? If the thing is, if this is offlane Necro and mid Shaker, this is one greedy draft. Do you not think? Like.
Very yes.
Two pretty
I think they're
greedy
relying.
sports.
I think they're relying on winning the lanes quite comfortably, which obviously Necro versus Crop. I would give that edge to Necro. You can't really bully her out. The Earthshaker, also going to be Earthshaker Rubik into what? Ooh, what would you put there? I'm going to say AA plus their carry. I think they've got a chance there, depending on what that last pick is for Team Sitout. A Shaman, obviously, we know is a very strong laner with his ridiculous right-click damage. So they could easily bully a Pudge plus. I'm going to guess a Mars if they need a last pick, or actually, no, they need a carry, don't they?
Yeah, I think it's the DP Pudge is
DP
pretty strong, isn't it? That's reasonable. Has reasonable kill potential.
Yeah, there's a lot of spam there. What do you put into that? That's the question. That is a question.
I could see Juggernaut not being too bad.
Banned.
Oh, the Medusa. Oh my god, this is greed. Greed times 10 from Looney Goons. I think.
Or protect one.
If they can hit a timing, they'll be okay. But I'm very scared that for however long it takes this Earthshaker to get Blink and whatever one item they want on Necro, I think they just might get overrun a little bit by this Radiant draft.
It's not like Sitout can pick a PL here anymore because you've got the first pick Earthshaker in there.
Yeah, there was a suggestion of Slark in the chat. That was good, literally as it was picked. That I won't claim credit for that one. I think I do agree. It's
Coincidental. Oh wait,
decent.
is this a support? Is Maselway the offlaner?
Not to flame soups, but I think you got who's playing what completely wrong. So
what the fuck is this?
Unless this is a core, yeah. So,
well, we'll see where they go. I might have got positions right at least.
Yeah. Who were the three that you said were the core players? It wasn't those three? I know.
No, it was Doom, Gunner, and Koala Killer.
Okay.
So
okay, you might have two or three, right? Okay.
This could be a mid Rubik. I wouldn't put it past Epic Doom.
5 seconds.
What, and then a 4 shaker? Okay, yeah. I actually know what. Maybe I spoke too soon. That's a cool looking Rubik's set. I've not seen that one before. The little drummer boy.
Hang on. Might have it. Let me check. Family, Rubik. There you go. Now you've got it.
There will be a VOD Flamingo, and I think Dr. Jonas will also put it up on the YouTube channel. Yep. So you'll be able to enjoy it afterwards. Nutkin asking me if I can count the hooks hit versus missed. That's a no.
I'll do it. I will 100% do it.
I don't know if you
Just
caught the
Falcus.
stream soups, but I was counting Wogan's hit versus missed sunstrikes, and
I did.
it was stressful. It was stressful. I had the whole game with like one click on the invoker, so I'm not doing that with hooks.
Now here's the question on that. He deliberately aimed a sunstrike at creeps and he hit multiple creeps. Now should that count as half a point per creep he hits? Or just half a point for hitting a creep?
No, I think if he hits 2 creeps, that's a miss. Because you never want to hit 2 creeps, right? Anyway, I think I might have the streamer agreed that the in-game audio sounds a bit quiet. Let me know. Go through the teams. We've got on the Radiant for Sitout, we've got Seething on one pretty confident mid-quap, Falcus on position 4 Pudge, we've got Atrocity on position 3 Death Prophet, we've got Ea-Nasir on the Slark, Carry, and then Wurzag on position 5 AA. Do you wanna give your best attempt to doing the dire side?
I'll try. So let's start with the carry representing Mancaf is Koala Killer on the Medusa.
30 seconds.
We have what appears to be Maselway repping the mid Earthshaker. We've got. Oh wait, no, hang on, no. Actually, I can't work out. I think that might actually be an off-lane Maselway on the Earthshaker. Gunner has obs, so maybe mid Necro for Gunner. And we have Davidonstreet on the Shadow Shaman. And lastly, Epic Doom on the Rubik.
Crucible of greatness.
Okay, so we're not going to have any funky Rubik mid, you don't think? Yeah, this is very... Oh, but is it? Oh, no, it is the normal Medusa build, isn't it? Can I just point out level 30 Medusa? Is that that's the
Oh
thing for
wow,
that is a
that's a
bit
sweaty
tragic.
Medusa. And you're still this bad at the game? That's terrible.
What do you think is the lane we should be looking at? I'll bring up which is the one for last.
So I think top lane is where Radiant are just going to potentially slaughter them. Mid, I think it's going to be a bit of a whitewash. Where nobody kills anybody until at least 6 minutes. And we got level 6. Bot lane, I don't think much is going to happen there. There's not much kill potential. Ea-Nasir should be able to just get away quite comfortably.
Yeah, where do you think the first?
I think the threat is going to be. I think First Blood. I actually think First Blood will come down bottom unless Falcus lands a hook.
So it's
the
coming
only way.
down bottom, is what you're saying.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's already having a little bit of a scrap with the shaman, and not doing too well on that.
No, Shaman hits very bloody hard.
Yeah. To that Pudge also
Well,
hits
that's it.
damn hard as well, but
Yeah, Shaman's got the armor.
got the armor, yeah. Okay, so I mean the meta at the moment is kind of like a bit of a kills light early game, isn't it? Because people just buy regen and sit back.
Oh, 0 for 1. That's a miss.
Oh, is he gonna hook?
He's thrown
is-
it and he's missed.
Hook is on cooldown.
Cheeky bit of harassment. Oh, there might be some potential kill on any of the lanes. They're all relatively low except at AA.
Yeah, it's I know having played like against Sitout, they're quite chill.
Oh, we got one.
Oh, we got a hook.
But I think this might go the other way. No mana on Koala Killer. He's dropping fast, but not enough. Falcus is having to run away here.
Okay.
And
Not
just
much
some
of a-
mana burnt on both sides.
Zero first blast missed. That's good. That's good. 0 kills missed for me. The Slark getting low bot as well. So that's a potential. I can see. I don't know. The thing is that I'm a a little bit worried about this, like the damage they're gonna have in this top lane, to even if they do get a hook. Like I know, it's not like DP does like a ton of damage, and I think at some point you can probably just saying that Koala could have just had this clarity pop, and he decided to buy 3 of them. That's a move.
At the same time, though, if you've got a Pudge botting you and a there's
another
another
hook.
hook. That's 2 to 1. No mana on Koala. You're gonna take a decent chunk of damage there. But yeah, if you've got Rot from Pudge and you've got Spirit Siphon going from DP, you're not exactly moving the fastest to get away.
Ooh, someone's got their car broken into outside my flat, so apologies if you can hear that on stream. I just didn't expect that. I'm sure it's fine.
Oh, Koala Killers doing the semi-walk of shame. Near enough back to tier 2 there. Get clarity.
And losing out some XP on this wave as well, which is a sadger. I think maybe I might
I think it would be nice if David went and got it though. Getting him to level a high level. Ooh, Falcus has been shackled and.
Oh, is this a dead
With
Falcus?
there,
Oh, he's so low. I think that. Oh,
there it is.
What a
There
good.
it is.
While I was fixing my settings as well, what a good. Still caught it. Good save, Soups there. And immediately the ping comes out for the attack the DP.
But you're not killing DP. Not realistically.
Oh,
Nice hook on
crazy
him.
good hook.
And that should be a nice dead one.
No. The Shaman fast up keeping me alive for a second longer, but yeah, not enough to keep him going. Really good return kill there for Sitout. Not what you want to see for this.
What I will say is Falcus has landed more hooks than Koala Killer has landed Gorgon's Grasps.
That's true. That's true.
I don't think he's landed one yet. And it's cost his support his life this time.
Yeah.
It's a shame, but yeah, I mean, land by packs. Oh, they're going on them again. Oh no.
I think they've got to be pretty careful because. Oh no.
I don't think you do. Hit your Spirit Siphon. Oh no. Oh.
Yeah, the Spirit Siphon is really good against that. The innate of is it the innate? The foul play one for Shadow Shaman, because you just kind of keep it on you.
We got a hook. We got a hook. Lining it up.
Oh. That's a miss one. I mean, all the excitement seems to be happening in this bot lane. Sorry, this top lane. The other 2 lanes seem pretty farmy. It should be worth noted that there's already a huge last hit differential as well for the team's 2k net worth for the boys, which is a bit scary for Looney Goons. I'm not too surprised that they lost the lanes, but you know, you can't let this snowball into too much more. I think need to threaten a kill on somewhere at least. Probably not this Quap. Maybe this Necro can kind of get active when he gets 6 and they can make something out of it. But is that almost a whole? Yeah, he's a whole level behind the Quap, which is a bit tricky.
Falcus just got done by David.
Oh really? I wasn't watching top lane. What happened?
So first Falcus missed the classic hook. Oh, as we go on Koala Killer? No, he's just going to walk away here.
Falcus
Hook's
does
not-
not
oh,
hook.
hook is up! Ooh. Plays with fire, plays with fire. Yeah, basically, Falcus threw a hook on David, completely whiffed it. There was a battle for warding down. David basically just gets the sentry build before Falcus could, and just stands there, basically gives him a couple of twats, just walks away. It was funny at the time.
Yeah. Interesting to see what happens. I think they're going to start having problems on the Radiant, on the Dire pretty soon. The like I might swap over to network. There we go. You always have this issue on Slark where until you're level 6 you're kind of pretty vulnerable, but he's made it pretty much scot-free incredibly farmed. And he's coming up to 5.5. So
Oh,
I think he's
Koala
gonna
Killer being gone on again up top.
Oh,
Is being sucked off. Falcus also getting low, but who's going to sacrifice? David trying to
a
save
double mango.
Koala here.
That's expensive.
Is it going to be enough? Hook's coming up. There it is.
Oh,
It
no.
lands.
Big
Ooh,
stick.
magic
but-
wand might have saved him.
Yeah.
Oh, stick. Magic wand? No, stick. Yeah, magic wand. Confused me with stick.
The thing is, though, they're not farming. I mean, yes. So I feel like sometimes it's these games where you're not killing this Deucer, but equally, he's not hitting creeps. You know,
No, there's no juice. Can't
900
come
net
back to
worth
lane
is
after all.
not where you want to be.
Don't look
I mean,
at hero levels. What
All
are
of the
they
Radiant cores at 3k net worth, basically, and all the dire ones at 2k, which is a little bit scary.
The only dire hero that is not level 4 at the moment is the Necro.
Yeah. And you're going to have an AA ult coming out soon, very soon. You're going to have this Slark ult, so I think he can secure his lane.
You're going to have Dismember.
Yeah,
You've
huge.
already got Exorcism.
Has he gone for the large snake? He's gone. I
Ooh.
missed a kill bar. I'm sorry.
I didn't see it.
That's
either.
a shock actually. Would not have expected that to be the kill. Yeah, they bring down Wurzag on. Must have overstepped a little bit. Where did he? He died behind tower, which is interesting. And he's diverted the touchdown bot as well. Oh, Necro's here as well.
He has got side. Oh
Whoa.
no, he's thinking about it.
Yeah, I think he missed a Q slightly. That's such a shame. And it's going to cost him probably his mid tower for that as well.
So it depends who comes down. It might get worth it if they can get Ea-Nasir here.
Yeah, a bit of
All it takes is one Fissure.
4-on-3 action. There's a bit of a. I don't know if they know this Necro's still down here, but it seems like a little bit of a waste of
I
time.
think this ward might be catching him.
They're going to try. Oh, brilliant hook out
nice
from the
hook.
Pudge. Yeah, and the Quap is here and scary. It's not every day you have a 10-minute 4-on-4 action where nothing happens, but oh, what a hook from Falcus! That is definitely a dead Shaman. And yeah, all these
EA
ults coming
blast.
out for
Yep, that's
really,
three.
really hurts. You can see the power of just everyone being level 6 against a team where everyone's level 4 or 5.
Bursting the wombo combo tends to win a fight. I think this is going to start to scale. I think that is the diffusal blade coming out now for the Slark.
Is it already a diffusal blade? That is
Yep.
huge of that.
10.
Yeah, you're right. Already coming out. That's a very good timing. This Earthshaker's barely got, Soul Ring. It's going straight for the blink, which I think is the correct way, but in the mid lane, the Rubik goes down. I didn't see if Falcus hit a hook, but I'm going to presume it was, given his proximity.
I'll say he's about even at the moment. To be fair, he's actually landed quite a few more than what he's actually missed. Annoyingly.
The real question is
Stop
how.
that.
Oh, yeah.
He missed one.
Oh, he missed one today, so.
I'm not sure he wanted to hook Gunner there. That might have been the bad target to hook. Go on your own.
He's taking down the Shaman. I think if the Shaman was level 6, Falcus might be dead, but
I think Falcus might still be dead if he hangs around for too long. Because here comes Gunner.
he's pretty fast though, isn't he?
There's
a
the
kill.
scythe, the first stack.
The first side
Oh,
stack.
we've got Medusa's song coming off, but is it going to be enough?
Ooh. Yeah, there
It is just. Yeah,
and the AA
just too late
blasts
there.
as well. That's unfortunate.
Possibly tanking tower shots.
I think this
On
is
the
going to be
backline,
a
David
dead
being gone on by Ea-Nasir.
Oh, good block off, but not quite
He's
enough.
gone away.
Just on the wrong side. They do stop any further casualties. They do way out the level 1 exorcism, but their spell level 1 is a bit of a bait. I always feel like it doesn't really do anything.
Oh, I think that was a good hold.
Yeah.
by our Looney Goons. Oh, what?
Oh, we did caught Falcus out, actually. I think Falcus is just dead here. He's, I mean, we've talked about him hitting the hooks. We haven't talked about the fact that, you know, sometimes you don't want to hit a hook, you know. And that might be one of those times where a hook is not quite ideal.
AA Blast is up, so they could make a go of something if they wanted to. And
Yeah.
Quap is on her way up there.
And this is this slant diffusal blade is very scary for this dude. So I mean, you're not got a ton of HP anyway, even with the mana shield.
I think she's just dead already.
Yeah, and he's just evaporated instantly. There's really unfortunate timing as well. The Necro ult is up in 5. I think otherwise that might have been a dead.
Oh, central bait and Seething.
They got him. They have got him.
They got him.
Wasn't a stack. Oh, this might be another kill from the slot. Okay, this is a bit of a throw from the Sitout here.
Where's the shadow?
Oh, what a hook from Falcus to clean it up. I mean, 4 for 2. Still, obviously, very good for the Radiant. I think if you're Dire, not too unhappy with. I mean, you're so level starved. I think the
You
Shaman
actually
just
look at the
hit
gold
6
change.
in that
Quite
fight.
recap.
Oh, yeah.
200 gold difference. 200 gold difference on the gold recap.
It is not all that
here he
much.
gets hooked
Falcus
again.
has hooked someone. I'm not sure if he wanted to hook this person in, because that's probably him once again being dead. It's a buyback. With that buyback, Falcus has brought himself down to the lowest on the net worth, so I don't know if that's a bit of an rage buyback.
And he
Really good.
tilted. And he misses the hook again.
Really good
We do have
block
a
there from
to their bottom tower.
Maselway. He's so close to this blink, which could be really huge if they can take a good fight off the blink. But surely Dire has to expect that. Or he might just die here. But Falcus has saved him for another go.
This team have got to be raging at me at this point.
I
Stop fucking hooking.
would be
Stop
raging at him.
hooking.
Just
Let's get Epic Doom though.
good hit.
There should be a dead Epic Doom.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
That is the right kind of one. He did that without vision. That is a pretty good hook. Oh, so low in the slot, but not quite enough. So he's got the
Meanwhile, gonna play that Dota.
So he's gone for the he's gone for the bots first, which is a build. I guess I think I understand the principle of that, trying to you're trying to be in every fight and split the map up a little bit, but I'm a little bit worried that this Quap Axe is going to come out and they're not going to have enough team fight to be able to do anything on Dire. They know that Falcus is here though. They seem to have worked that out and killed him. What is he critting from on the Dusa? Is that just what like the Mystic Snake shows up as? I don't know.
Good question.
Comeback is real. Yeah. How do you do the win percentage? How do you get the win percentage up? Is that like a?
So where you've got the net worth and stuff like that, you should have the graphs.
Yeah.
And it should be by default, if you just hover over like the most recent
Yeah.
timeline, so the end of the green,
Yeah.
it will say like 53% to Radiant.
Gaben is giving Looney Goons a reasonable chance.
I mean, to be fair, they've got Medusa.
They do have the
They've got a
Dusa,
Necro
yeah.
who can
Gaben
scale
absolutely
with
loves
Medusa.
Dusa, doesn't it? I know that's like a classic thing. And actually, he's recovered a decent amount. Like they've kept this like 1k net worth lead, which when you're only on like 2k net worth is huge, but actually when you're on like 6 or 7k, it's not quite as bad. And they have got a couple stacks of the Shaker. He's got his Blink online, going for the Shard next, which is I think probably one of the strongest shards in the game. Really, I think if not the strongest at the moment. It's just a bit crazy what you can just kind of sit behind waves and fissure and enchant totem and just knock out the Mount Dead Center.
We've got Gunner going for the Eternal Shroud. Oh, into
is this Earthshaker going to walk in?
chased it up.
Okay, he pops the smoke. That's a good break on that. So of course Radiant do know that that's going on. They've gone to investigate the stacks. They have given away their position. Okay, they're taking away the double stack. That's a reasonable play.
Is it worth it for the level 1 extra when you're level 11, nearly level 12? Surely you hold that to your level 12.
Yeah, no, I would probably agree with you that. I think maybe they were worried there's some vision there and they can contest it. They have to assume the Earthshaker has his blink now, which is scary potentially. Smoke, but they've left the Slark and there's no DP here, so it's a little bit sketchy. I think Falcus might die, and he might even bait more of his team into dying if he's not careful. No, his team respect the big scary snake, the 600 damage, absolute Chad snake, which I think that's a really fun little facet they added. I still quite enjoy trapping people in them, but.
One thing I think David needs to be careful of is a lot of the time he's been trying to shackle this pug, he's been able to stand right on top of him. Now, obviously at the moment, not an issue. Falcus is a bad hook machine at the moment. If we get down the line where he starts to get a bit more amp, maybe he gets an axe. I know it's ambitious. That's going to start doing a lot of damage to him when he keeps standing on top.
Ooh, that was actually really unlucky for that hook not to hit. Necro coming in though. This is scary. That is. Oh, what a stolen! What a steal from Epic. Didn't they? Didn't even catch it on the side. I was going, yeah, crazy play. A 2-for-1, and another stack of Necro, I think, as well. So that's really huge for Looney Goons. Not well executed in the flight at all. You know what? I was skeptical of this bots first Necro, but I think that would have been a terrible fight if he'd not been in the middle of it. I think it's interesting as
all over the map.
Yeah, looking at some of the hero matchups as well. It's interesting. There's some odd quirks in terms of draft. I mean, the Necro does have really good potential. Looking at it for Looney Goons in particular, Necro is really good against this Slark. You want to kind of play the edge. Speaking of, Falcus gets a hook.
Koala.
Dead Koala. It's very tanky, but maybe they get
going down, but not enough. AA blast coming in.
No.
I'm not sure he wanted hooking out there.
Maybe not.
I think he just wanted to run him down.
Dead. Yeah, this is a whimpering. I think at this stage the DP with the level 2 ult is just so strong.
I think that's just going to run them all down. He just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Tex isn't running. There's nothing they can do to stop him.
They've got. I was going to say they do have a Reaper Scythe now back up. But this.
Where's the damage coming from?
Oh, really big ult.
Oh, there's some damage. Stay on top. Stay on top. Oh, David!
Oh, what a turn!
Oh, he gets it!
What a turn from David! What a turn! And I think they're going to get the AA as well. That is crazy. And through the power of Necro, he's already up to 800 HP.
I want to know what health he had.
I also want to know. That was a really huge shift. I don't know why it's kind of fight recap broken for me, showing a 1,000 gold swing, but obviously quite a huge one for the Dire. Pipe out for the Necro as well, which is really big because they don't really actually if you look at this Radiant draft, they don't really have any damage that isn't magic. I know there is the Slark who is starting to become a little bit scary, but he's still at that stage where Dark Pack's doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
Even your diffuser blade, that's magical, isn't it?
Yeah, magic as well. On I think it's.
Oh no, it is physical.
Oh no, it's physical. Okay. Gaben cursing us with changing what things do all the time. Now it is 22 minutes in. We have hit the fabled 20 tormented timing.
Scanning for enemies.
I think either team. Oh, huge echo bot.
follow
Oh,
up.
but beautiful silent coming out from the DP, which keeps his shaker alive.
Okay, the Necro.
Oh, sorry. Keeps his.
Ea-Nasir sees Necro and thinks, fuck this, I'm out of here.
They,
Maselway hanging around.
okay.
Gets the blink out just in time there before that dagger hits.
Yeah, again, really unfortunate the Necro not quite having the side back up.
Epic deal. Might be about to suffer the consequences.
I mean, if they get out with everyone intact, this is really... Oh, I spoke too soon. Falcus with an epic hook onto epic doom. What a way to close out that fight. And he's found the Necro on the side. This could be a kill. Good fissure back.
Definitely a kill. It's a great fissure trap there. Excellent done to keep the Necro in place.
Yeah, I think while they have thrown a couple fights on Sitout, you still got to respect the spells they've got. I mean, Quapole, the AO, these you get a couple of heroes hit by these. It's definitely. Let's do a little check on. I think we're not going to have a little bit of fighting at the moment. So we got Quap going for the pretty standard Sanj and Kai Sanj build. Falcus has now got his blink. That's a pretty good timing. There's a pipe on the DP, which I think really showed its efficacy in that last fight. It was just not dying in that fight top, even if it did end kind of poorly. Oh, hook onto the Earthshaker. Probably not Earthshaker.
Yeah, AO blast actually hits.
Oh, I've just seen that Epic does have the Exorcism stolen, which is definitely not a spell you should ever give away, but I think that's the classic goon dote coming in there, forgetting that there's an enemy Rubik on the game. Trying to make Looney Goons trying to make a play onto this slut, but he's with the Ags in particular. He's just so evasive, that double leap out, and he's gone.
Speaking of Ags, it's not far off. Wurzag are having his own Ags.
Oh, well, he's got one there. Okay. Sorry, fight happening top. They've got Falcus. They're debating coming in. He's very tanky, but
Now they've used Scythe, what is the DP afraid of?
Yeah, I think this DP should just run in. I guess he hasn't got Exo. But even still, he's not dying, is he? Oh, you're talking about the... Now, is that... Do you think this is the correct game to go for the Medusa Ags? I just feel that good this game, but I haven't played Medusa in ages. I don't like the new Ags particularly.
What's the new one? So, allows on hit effects to apply to secondary attacks and split shot.
It's
So
it's her old level 25 talent combined with like hitting more people.
That just sounds shit.
Yeah. And I'm not a fan of this build in particular.
Speaking of, is she about to die? Oh, it might be. Yeah.
Very much dead. Oh, the Necro is in, but they do not have...
No sign.
Oh, there is the stolen Exo though, which is killing... Might be the one thing that actually kills DP, is the stolen Exo.
The best part of me when they don't realise it's not their exorcism.
I think hopefully they've realised it now when they pop their one. Oh, but he's been hooked. Really good Death Shroud. Oh, huge fight from Looney Goons. Absolutely huge echo coming out from Maselway there.
Here comes the battle of the ghosts.
Could even be DP dying here if they're not careful. Oh, but a big sonic wave there. Can they get this DP? If they can get this DP, this is huge. They're not...
They get pasted.
What?
I think you take it.
I think that's yeah. I think any fight you're taking that the Necro is getting a stack off and you're killing a core. I mean, you lost to Rubik. Do you even really care? Like, not to be harsh, but you know, it's definitely good. I think it feels like Sitout aren't playing as disciplined as they normally do. I don't know if that's the Falcus effect or what, but I remember at last GTI. I think last GTI they were one of those more disciplined teams which kind of just won you a lot of games just like playing smart, not necessarily better. Whereas this game, it feels like they've done a lot of running at them and it hasn't quite worked out for them.
That Falcus is somehow a negative impact to this team.
Oh, speaking of negative impact, Falcus has got a hook on the Medusa. This looks like a really good fight for the Radiant. And again, they are managing to run away. But they have trapped the Rubik in, which is a bit unfortunate. If they can get out with everyone in attack, it's a pretty decent fight. I tell you that.
Ea-Nasir just solos Gunner.
Yeah.
How that happens.
And the Quap kills the Earthshaker. Really not great. And that's enough as well. Yeah, it does feel like if they haven't got this Necro in the fight, it's a bit tricky, isn't it? He's so much of their damage, their finish, and the pipe as well was huge value versus this Radiant lineup. So it was a really good pick for Ea-Nasir getting that on the Necro at the same time, as you say. Oh no, is this good? Another dead Koala killer again?
It's the dead Koala killer. I think that EA's last hit, he's a goner. And we've got Exorcism not long being popped, so this should be a tier 2 down mid, followed up by a tier 3, they know what they're doing.
Trying to see if there are any big items coming out for the Radiant. I think there's a... So it's going Yashikaya? Is that the build? I guess it's for the cast speed, isn't it? Yeah, that's correct. I always find it weird seeing a strength hero building a Yasha, but that means
Lotus? Cool.
Lincoln's on the clock, isn't it? It's going to be.
Lincoln's cool.
Yeah.
Whose couriers am I clicking on? I'm looking at the wrong courier. Shiva's for Death Prophet, that's the one I was looking at.
How's Flesh Heap stacks versus size stacks? So Falcus currently has 10 Flesh Heap stacks against the 5 Reaper size stacks on the Necro. Now, I will say it's probably a fair bit easier to get Flesh Heap than size stacks because you just need to be near people that die for that. Has Falcus stepped out a little bit too far here? I think he might be dead.
Probably. Oh, he's dead. Oh.
But it wasn't quite enough to give him a Necro stack. I think he panicked a bit when he saw the TP. Now saying that though, I think actually this is... I know Falcus might be dead, but there's going to be a 60-second window, when he comes back where they're not going to have this side. We've shown it's kind of pivotal for their team fight on Dire. So I'd like to see Radiant try and now make a move, but I think they've gone back to what I consider a bit of a classic Sitout Resident Steeper farm game, which maybe they're a bit more worried about losing than they were.
No. Koala's been gone on.
He's just Ea-Nasir though. So yeah, I think he's happy with forcing out the Medusa ult and getting away.
It's Hurricane Plank completed. He went for that first before finishing off the eggs.
Yeah, so I'm not sure the Ags is the build. I would like to see him complete this butterfly. I know he has already bought the Ogre Club. But just... then again, the Slap obviously anticipates the butterfly already. I think that's still a good trade though. We're in that kind of dynamic where if you force Slark to go MKB and you've got Butterfly, that's still... Butterfly on Medusa's a better item than MKB on Slark, I think.
You know what, I actually wouldn't mind here from Medusa. If she's considering the Ags build, Mainslayer.
Yeah, just something to actually be able to get any benefit. Because it does seem weird, because the reason I think it was kind of good is if you had Maelstrom, you get Maelstrom and then Ags, and then you'd be bouncing all over the place with the things. Whereas he hasn't actually got any thing to split shot secondary attack, right? The on hit effects. No Scardy, no Maelstrom proc, no anything like that, diffusal, etc.
Yeah, so it's sort of... I don't know, there is zero benefit for it. I mean, even talent-wise, there's nothing to benefit from it.
Seeing a Exo into Roshan, which is
Fairly standard play.
fairly standard, yeah. I'm not too surprised about that. They do go into smoke. I think they're going to run into
instantly.
this DP. Who? I don't think they knew that he was a bit further forward than the rest of his team.
I don't think they got the damage to burst him fast enough.
No. Now the question is, what do you do with this Aegis? Do you just play the farm game? I think most teams. I think the objectively correct play is to play the farm game, play the map game for 5 minutes, and then go with the next Aegis. However, they might have this DP. They don't have the Necro over here just yet.
AA blast.
It's coming in.
Here comes Necro. Not enough damage though. What is
Got
that?
a huge heal out. He's fine, I think. Yeah.
What was that heal? That is ridiculous.
Yeah. I think he had. I'm not even sure what he had, to be fair. Part of it is the asset on DP is really good. You just the delayed damage, and you know you still take it because even now he's on like 900 health. So I think if that fasting might have been dead.
It just tells you need a Skadi. You need somebody with a spirit vessel. You need something to reduce this DP's healing. Same way that Radiant ideally would have something similar to constantly apply to Necro.
Jamapple, I'm obviously, as a caster, I'm biased, but I am 200% supporting Looney Goons in this game.
100%, yeah.
Yeah. It's the underdogs. The underdogs
they haven't
in
been
the whole
doing
tournament.
that shit all game.
Yeah. And actually, I think they've had some really good fight executions for their part. I mean, they really did really badly in the lanes, which is tough to play. And this Diag draft is squeaky. So to be able to win any fights is a little bit surprising to me.
Now, here's the question, the ultimate question. The fights that Dia have won, have they initiated them, or has Falcus' bad hooks initiated them?
Quite a lot of that. I will also say Atrocity, that's Anton. He's fabled as a player for being good for the first 30 minutes and then throwing and feeding. And the timer has now hit 35 minutes, so I could be the
upset.
upset.
Player does that. There was somebody else using toys for that, isn't it?
It might have also been Atrocity because he keeps changing his name every tournament. So I don't remember what the name was like last. This is the problem. Is like I know him by one name, and then he's got 4 different usernames. So yeah, he was Catastrophe, wasn't he? Yeah, Liability. Yeah, it's Catastrophe, Liability, Atrocity. So if you were thinking of any of those players, that's the same player.
No. No, it's one of the regular goons from the old school. One of the well-known ones.
Okay.
Not that obviously Atrocity is certainly well-known, but one of the...
Do they have hit pop the Exo? Oh, what a hook from
And a
Falcus.
hook!
Really good hook there.
Great David here.
I do think Pudge is really good for Goon Dota if you're in this state of the game, because lads have a real problem going high ground sometimes, and you just get hooks like that, and it really opens up the fight. Really.
Lads just can't dodge hooks.
Now, Exo is coming to an end. We'll see if they keep going, because they're kind of out of spells. For the
They've still got 80
spells
for
coming
36 seconds. He can basically do what he wants for the time being. He doesn't care. I think they will look to back up now though, because you don't... Ooh. Falcus, behave, going for another cheeky one.
yeah.
Radiant's
Okay, so he's actually he's
killable.
not going for the Ags. He's going for the butterfly. He's picked up the the band of Talisman of Evasion. Given a bit more
How do I
tankiness
mute
against
everybody in game?
Hmm?
How do I mute everyone in game?
Can you not mute them from the? Oh, you can't mute them from the scoreboard. You can report them for inappropriate behaviour. Okay, that's interesting.
Fishy meow meow shit is doing my head in.
Now, okay, they have actually smoked on a diet. I was going to say, really would like them to make some sort of play and do the smoke out. But I think they're just content to get some vision up on the map and farm out a little bit.
Yeah, I think they just need to keep farming and try and get her some form of item to actually be a positive threat. Because no, she just hits like a wet noodle.
Smoke from the Radiant. They should have noticed that with Dire. Oh, unlucky on the hook there. Creep came out. Not DD, an amplified damage rune DP is very scary at this stage. Especially with the Pudge fishing for hooks. Like that hook right there.
Landing.
Does have 4 stuff to save himself a little bit.
What is the range of that?
Oh, and
A blast, epic boom is as good as dead here, 1 hit.
okay. I mean,
Still alive.
spell was used, so they've still got slam, but
That is ridiculous.
Necro ult in the DP, and that is the power of that healing morning ritual facet. You just don't, you just don't take damage. Huge echo slam from Maselway, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to win this fight. Falcus lives on 1 HP.
No damage coming outside of that.
Yeah, maybe they're just, and they've got to respect this Quap Ags because they're going to die to it very seriously, like that.
Control the snake, control the snake. Yep.
Okay, we've had a
Ooh.
pause. So almost a pretty good fight there from the Dire.
It's a
I
good
think
hold. It's a good hold. What's going on? What is the reason for this? A visual bug, things have turned invisible for some of the lads.
So while we're in this this pause state, what Gaben's giving the win rate 60-40 to Sitout. Do you think it's that level, or are you still going a bit higher?
I would actually say, even with the 13k net worth, that's about right.
Okay.
Just because of the wombo. Although both teams do have a decent wombo combo, it's sort of Looney Tunes or Looney Goons can actually build much more momentum off theirs.
Yeah, true.
As soon as they start getting a single win in a team fight, you're looking at Medusa coming online finally. Necro potentially getting an Ags maybe, coming online with that. Earthshaker, Ags, that'll be done, 1 fight.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what item the Necro goes next as well. He went for the Blink, I think partly because he feels like he can't get on top of them with just the shard, and I know that's certainly a feeling for that you do have with Necro sometimes. But I think also he's at a risk of kind of falling into a bit of a 0 DPS kind of trap. Hi Bleak, I am indeed shit, but I'm still better than you, so joke's on you. Yeah, Falcus is indeed playing for Sitout as a stand-in.
I can't really say much about anybody in chat because they're all fucking better than me.
Okay, Roche is back up. Slark is in the pit ready to do it.
You reckon they're going to use Exorcism again for it? It is up.
Yeah, it's not the strongest Roche taking lineup if they don't use the Exo. And I think I don't think there's too much harm just doing the exo and then waiting out another 2 minutes for it to come back up. I don't think that's too much of a problem. He does have the Yashran. The naming of these is awful. Yashran Kaya on the Earthshaker done, which is where that becomes a little bit of an interesting item. You're just permanent selling everyone. I mean, they still have huge turnaround potential. I mean, we've seen Epic Doom have some really good steals in this game. The Exorcism, the Sonic Wave on the Quap. So there's still definite turnaround potential for the Dire. And as you say, the Medusa, you know, it does go back and forth on this Slug Medusa matchup, but there does come a point where the Medusa, I think, can just ever so slightly outscale the Slug.
You reckon? Even after God knows how many stacks on the Slug, and he just gives no crap about Medusa's life points?
Yeah, sure, theoretically. I mean, he's on 9 at the moment. I think
it's going to be a while. To answer Ea-Nasir, I cannot remember who for the life of me it was, but I remember there was one player, similar to how Atrocity is meant to be known, where you'd get to, like, if the game goes to 45 minutes, pretty much guaranteed to throw it.
I actually think it was this player called Nanesk. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's a bit of a noob. So.
I played with him. Played with him the other night.
You played with Nanesk? Oh, that's rough. I'm sorry. I don't know. I heard he's on a bit of a weird team with Bleak as well. So big player on that team.
Oh, they've lost them. Wait, is that wrong with the massively overinflated guy called George?
Yeah, that guy. Really overinflated. And Bleak being put down as Legend 1, which we all know he's Crusader 2. Let's be real. If that.
I thought you were Ancient 4.
No, I'm down as Ancient 1. Bleak's down as Legend.
Well, I thought Bleak was Ancient 4 when he was sober.
No, A, Bleak is never sober. And B, yeah, he's Crusader 2 when he's drunk. So maybe he gets up to Crusader 3 when he's a bit less drunk. They have really good. They do have really good D push on the Star teams, so it should be quite challenging for them to
butterfly. Medusa finally has the butterfly.
It does, and I think the Slarker's got the MKB at the same time, so it's a little bit scary.
Oh, that was unlucky by Koala. Does get on the stone gate in time.
Quite deep here. They need to be careful. That this is some low hero. Huge Echo that might just get Falcus. No, he's just going to escape.
Well, that's a good Sonic Wave though. Takes out David
Huge
and
Sonic
Maselway. Reaper comes in, but again onto the.
Not enough to kill him. They might get the Slark down once.
But they get the Aegis. That is the Aegis. We've got buyback coming out from Earthshaker. Epic Doom slowly dropping.
They have given away the Exo again.
Oh,
huge hook from Falcus there.
He's out of place and he's down.
Huge hook. I think it's going to be really tricky for Radiant to hold without that Necro.
But
buyback
they got a buyback. And they got a Medusa, who have all just been Gleipnir by a AA. The AA has a Gleipnir.
So,
why does the AA have a Gleipnir?
Yeah, but he's Ice and Lightning, that's a good combination.
What the fuck?
Yeah. That was a very... I mean, they do hold, but extremely expensive. Was that two buybacks coming out from the Dire?
It was Maselway and Gunner.
Oh, Lightning playing again mid. That looks like a dead Shadow Charm.
That's the dieback. That's the dieback.
And it's not what you like to see. And I think
this is Koala on
Koala under huge threat. He's dead as well.
This is dieback from Gunner if he drops here.
That's game over for the boys.
There's no buyback to anybody else. That's it called. We are going to a game 2. Game 1 is taken by Team Sitout.
Oh, I just realised I never put the stream overlay on. There we go. So for 2 seconds ago, you guys can have the
Fucking
overlay.
idiot.
I had two different like scenes. I had the scene for like the game and the scene for the lobby. We've been on the lobby scene the whole time.
At least you didn't say you've got to put the fucking stream on. We've just been casting into a fucking black screen all day.
Yeah. I actually paid like 10 people just to. Oh, I got Soups. You sent me a gift. Wow. What's this gonna
Oh,
be?
that ages ago.
Oh, really? It's not something inappropriate. I can open it on stream, right?
You can open it on stream. There's no inappropriate words on there.
Okay. All right, I'm trusting
all.
you. Oh, it's the Rubik set you were talking about. Oh, sick. That is a sick set. Don't get me wrong. What's it even from? Is it from?
I have no idea. I had like 3 of them.
Damn.
I spent way too much money back then.
Okay, so let's I didn't know when Soups had sent it to me. Knowing him, he would have done it and just sent me, and it would have been like, you know, a dick pic as a set. I don't know how they would have done that, but
No, it's perfectly justifiable. If you're familiar with Shinobi Shadow,
yes, I've played the Shinobi Shadow before. Yes.
Yeah. The amount of abuse we give each other, even in our gifts, it is completely justifiable to always be cautious when opening anything from me.
Yeah. What was that like? There was that Kunkka item that everyone had like 10 of.
Was it Wave Crest or Crest Wave or something like that? The one that Shane always collected.
Yeah. We would just send those back and forth with, you know, you're a dickhead or whatever on it. So that's fair enough. Okay, game 1. You know what? I know obviously Radiant took it.
Huh?
I was. Are you in the lobby? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got Falcus in the Castellan channel. Oh, Lulu is back for game 2.
Oh.
Falcus, feel free to come actually join us if you want to chat.
Cool. Falcus, you can chat bollocks while I'll go for a cigarette before the next game.
Oh, is it? Oh, you are here. Sorry, I have the.
Hello.
I have the Discord sounds turned off, so I can't actually tell when people join and leave a channel. How do you feel game 1 went?
Oh, I mean, it was rough at times. I don't think there was ever a point where anyone was getting too worried, but
yeah,
it was. I think it was the argument of patience and murder.
Yeah. I was saying that to Soups. It was like your team has 2 people who are bloodthirsty when they probably shouldn't be bloodthirsty, and it's like that's the way the game gets lost. Is you or Atrocity run into 5 heroes 5 times. And then...
No. We weren't the ones with blood in our eyes. That was definitely Nazir. Nazir was just like, I wish to murder, and you'd look and you'd just be on the other side of the map going, guys, can we go? Can we go? And you go, Seething's going, I'm nowhere near you.
Yeah, I think he did get caught out a few times. When they had the Reaper Scythe up, you've got to respect it a little bit. You know, like it's big deeps. It's big deeps.
Yeah, I don't think it's the draft they were expecting to be playing into. On Sitout.
Yeah, we were saying this. We weren't really sure. Obviously, played with some of the Looney Goon lads before, but no idea where they were going to play. So it was a bit of a like pot shot of where things would end up and who'd be playing where.
Yeah. Yeah, we've generally thought Tomo had decided to go mid.
Yeah.
When they picked Necro. And they banned Wraith King.
Yeah, but yeah. To be honest, it was closer than I thought it was going to be. I don't know how much of that was Sitout having a bit of a throw in the mid game.
No, they played really well.
Yeah. And,
like they genuinely did. Like whenever we started fighting up top and they rotated everybody in and they won a few fights there, and that was a massive throw for Sitout. And then I mean, every time I hooked anyone for about 10 minutes, just everything descended on me from the heavens.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I don't know how you felt the ending phase went, but you did kind of doggy them pretty pretty hard.
The laning phase felt good for us. It was really frustrating that we weren't getting the kills because I wanted the fleep, but we felt we were keeping them off the wave. So
Yeah. I think at some point Medusa bought like 4 clarities and 3 mangoes, and you were like, your net worth's actually going backwards.
they have on Dusa by the end. The butterfly. I'm guessing that ultimate orb was for a Skadi. I don't know what this random Ogre X was doing.
I think he was thinking
Maybe
about going
really
the
late switch to
he had the
BKB,
axe queued
or-
up.
Okay.
But it was not the new axe is not. I'm not accusing him, but I think he might have not played Medusa recently and not read the new axe, and he bought the ogre axe, and then someone told him that the new axe was shit. But that's not. That's just based on observing it.
I mean, it's possible. I don't think they're the most try-hard stack. I think they're just here to play some dotes. Some lovely, lovely dotes.
The new Medusa axe is okay, but only when you've got other items. Like, he was going the axe and he didn't have a single attack modifier to put on them.
I don't even know what the new Medusa X is. What
It's
is it?
the old level 25 talent. No,
Is that the snake thing?
Larald, he didn't have Maelstrom. He literally had no on attack modifiers when he started building the axe, which I think he then realised was not the play. Yeah, but Maelstrom axe is good if you can get away with that level of not needing a defensive item. Right, game 2 though. Hopefully we'll have Soups back in a minute. Just checking Soups that you're not muted, because that's a very Soups.
Well, he is muted, but
yeah, no, I'm just imagining him talking for 10 minutes, and because I tend to ignore him, he just wouldn't realise.
why are these guys ignoring me?
Yeah. I thought they were respect banning out your clockwork, but now you're not in the game.
No.
They've
They are.
now again.
They respect banning out the Sitout clockwork. It doesn't matter which support is playing or if I'm standing in. The clockwork is a menace on Sitout. Just full stop. Lulu plays good clock. Wurzag plays great clock. I just love clock.
They're
Don't, please, nobody snip me out saying I love clock. Do what you want.
clip it, boys. Clip it.
Banning their own Earthshaker here, and then the other side banning out Witch Doctor Jakiro. I don't know how target banned Looney Goons bans are. I just know
10 seconds remain.
Sitouts are probably fairly accurate.
5 seconds
I know
remain.
Ea-Nasir likes PL, so it's a semi-targeted.
But I think they've definitely banned it this time because they've banned out the Earthshaker.
Yeah,
I will say PL was mentioned last draft after the Earthshaker had been first picked. And the immediate response was, no.
well, it does go back and forth. That there was like a couple messes. You know that meta where you had the Ags, and the Ags was the thing that made the Lance bounce.
Yeah.
In that meta, actually, I think PL was actually pretty good versus Earthshaker, because like you'd never be going in. It'd be like your illusions doing all the damage, and it's like you don't want to slam all the illusions.
I will accept it's possible for it to be good, like at a high level, but I think at a low level, you're just not gonna. People aren't gonna stay away, or they're gonna end up grouping with their illusions to push, and they're gonna get caught out.
I think it was also the same patch where Silver Edge was like mega busted on PL as well. I can't remember how it worked, but it was like you have 2 ways of playing around the slam.
5 seconds.
Once again, they didn't ban Quap, so Seething has said, well, I'm going to have it then. He loves this Quap, and he's not missing the opportunity.
Don't worry though, because we're playing Sitout next week, and I've been practicing my puck, so I'm ready for the they insta-lock Quap, I insta-lock puck. I've big brained it.
10 seconds remain.
I would hope so. I need you to do well. You're on my fantasy team.
5 seconds.
I'm on your fantasy team. Oh, good. Okay, all right.
Yeah, you're my mid.
Fair enough. Unfortunately, I have three Sitout. I have three Sitout players on my fantasy team.
Yeah, see, this is why you don't go too far into one team, because if they don't do great, your team's scuppered. I do have 2 Sitout players on my team, but that was unavoidable.
Well, I think I did the fantasy football classic thing of just pray. You just pick players from the same team and just pray that team does really well. But
10 seconds remain.
it is a bit all in, I have to admit.
Yeah. Well, see, I've got them because all the offlaners are crap,
Dire must choose.
and I couldn't not pick Wurzag.
Yeah. Huge, good value on that.
When I say all the offlaners are crap, I mean nobody is value for money in the offlane, other than Atrocity. I know a lot of people have picked Toms, but I think Toms is too expensive. Not as a player, but as an offlaner. I think the heroes aren't there to maximize fantasy points.
Dire's turn to
I think I've got Bleak, but I think that was more just... Yeah, there's no one actually value in the offlane.
Yeah. They banned their own Ursa this time, so they can pick up the axe.
Anton
Back.
does like it.
seconds.
Hello. You have not missed too much. We've had Pugna line.
5 seconds.
Oh God.
Do you think they still go for the Necro? I think the Necro last game was pretty good. I don't know how
It
you...
was, but I think it's less value here because there's going to be less beef. So last game into Pudge and DP, and possibly others. Oh, Night Stalker, that's a fun one. You don't see a lot of Night Stalker, I feel.
No. I mean, it's a traditional quap counter with, you never really want to go for, like, 4 stuff on quap. You can get BKB, but it really screws up your iron timing. So I like it as a pick. I'm interested to see what facet he goes, because I think there's 2 different... There's the one that makes it night at the start, right? And I can't remember what the other one is. Dawnbreaker.
Balloon flowers.
Isn't that sort of like a counter to itself?
Yeah, making it dark and then making it light.
So this is the Sitout classic, I think. Dawnbreaker, just counter it with Silencer. They really love doing this, and I think it is the funniest thing ever to do. As soon as you see the Dawnbreaker start to ult, you global silence and win the team fight.
Well,
Yeah.
you hope that's going to how it's work. Oh, yeah, words. You hope that's how it's going to work. But if you get jumped by a Night Stalker and he's got an AoE fear on you, you're not getting off that global silence.
True, but credit to Sitout, their supports tend to have pretty good positioning.
5 seconds.
Like this port last
I've
game with
played
this
this
atrocious
recently.
hooks.
Oh yeah, and terrible positioning.
They have made it a lot not as good as it used to be, because the Ags, doesn't it shorten the time to like 1 second? Am I right in saying that?
On the Dawnbreaker roll,
Yeah.
yeah, it shortens the charge up time, I think.
So you've got to have like before, when it was how long, like 2-3 seconds it was like a bit more. You had time to actually smash R on Silencer, but now you've got to like be really on point with it,
His
which
radiance band.
at a goon level, I'm not convinced.
I mean, though, I'll bring us back to my comments about fantasy. I wasn't not going to pick Wurzag for my team.
Okay. Well, what we'll do, we'll wait till
got faith
Dawn
in the
gets
book.
Ags, and then we'll do a little. We'll do a Dawnbreaker ult interrupted versus not interrupted.
We'll graph it out. Check the stats. Do you think they've actually picked the Pugna and Lion to decrep and ult? Do you think they've thought about this?
No,
No? Okay.
not the slightest.
I think it's a terrible idea if that is their plan, but I kind of hope it is. That would be some top tier goonery.
Now, do we think this
You're
is
requiring goons to strategize and work efficiently together. It just does not happen.
do we think this is a mid Dawnbreaker then? Is that what they're doing? Offlane Night Stalker?
Oh crap. I assume it's offline Night Stalker, but yeah, you make a good point. Could be carry one of them.
Like, who's their mid last game?
10
Is it
seconds.
Maselway?
Gunner
No, Maselway was
on
offlane.
Necro.
Yeah.
It's Gunner on Necro.
Seconds remain.
Okay, so it might be Gunner Night Stalker mid.
Dire's turn
So I know he plays Night Stalker.
So these are classic Tomo bands, and then Looney Goons has banned the Wraith King, which I think would be the other Tomo hero. They also banned the Medusa themselves this time. So
Yeah, I don't think they'll do very well against the Medusa.
I don't know what they're picking
Despite
here.
having the Lion.
10 seconds.
Yeah.
But I think they need to take one of these Night Stalker or Dawnbreaker carry. I think if they put one of these heroes mid, they're not going to do well. Ooh,
Life
Lifestealer.
Again, that's
Classic.
interesting.
I think it's classic. It's boring, but you just want to avoid getting stunned and just be able to hit through it.
Viper.
So that's
Okay.
Viper mid, yeah.
I want to see these lanes.
So-
Yeah,
Is it?
One of these heroes
Is
is
it?
carry.
No,
Oh,
it looks like
It's
surely
a
that's
Viper
not
carry.
Viper carry.
It's a
What am I
Viper
looking
carry.
at? What is this?
it is really good versus the Axe in lane. It's probably the only hero that, like, I think,
It's gonna murk the axe, or should.
yeah.
Yeah, but I think they then just stack and play catch up. Like, I think the Viper having one good lane isn't worth it. Like,
No, I'm inclined to agree with you there.
I was having this conversation with Seething when he was saying about something doing really well in lane, and I was like, there are lots of things that work really well in lane. Like, tons of support combos will do really well in lane. Do awful after that, though.
I mean, the thing I will say for Looney Goons is it did feel like there were like 2 or 3 fights in the mid game where if their farm was a little bit more even, they could have, won them, but they were like 4k net worth behind. So maybe their logic is, let's play to win the lanes, and then maybe that's enough to kind of snowball
Win
us
lanes,
into a
win
bit more
game.
of a game.
But if they wanted to
But-
snowball in, then they needed to pick Tusk.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Can we still kick him from the group?
I think
Oh,
it's going to be
God.
quite a tough Night Stalker lane, isn't it, if they're going to do Night Stalker mid.
Yeah, that's rough. That is very rough.
I guess they could switch up the roles and positions. That is now allowed in the rules, isn't it? You can play where you want, whenever you want. So
Yeah. Long Koala mid.
Taking advantage of that on Dota team.
That's still a rough matchup having Koala mid there.
I think it's tricky though, because this Viper wins whatever lane they're in, but I think these other 2 heroes lose whatever lane they're in. So it's kind of like a bit tricky. All right, game 2 kicking it off.
This is where you actually find out it's the Pug and the Pos one. And they're bringing back the trusty Viper Pos 5.
On the Radiant, we've got Epic Doom on
Prepare for
Pugna
battle.
Pos 5 or 4. We've got Davidonstreet on Pos 5 or 4 Lion. We've got Gunner playing the Night Stalker. We've got Maselway playing the Dawnbreaker. And then finally, last but not least, we've got Koala Killer on the Viper. On Team Sitout, the Dire, we've got a Trusty and/or Liability / whatever Catastrophe on the Axe. We've got Admiral Seething on the Quap once again. We've got Ea-Nasir on the Lifestealer. Lulu on back, having replaced our brave soldier Falcus on the Hoodwink. And then Wurzag on his Silencer.
And we might be about to get a combat level 1.
Yeah. Now this is
May never witness another match
a very scary. This is a good move if they can get a fight here on Dire. They've caught the Hoodwink a little bit. Huge Silencer
that's
Q,
a-
4-man high Silencer Q, but I think they're just going to walk it off. I guess they're only heroes 4, aren't they? Because the Lifestealer is top.
Who will emerge victorious?
Yeah, so there's still going to be a 2 for 2. Just done anything of note so far. We're going to have David Pos 5 Lion with the Viper.
So we are having Night Stalker mid.
Fucking hate that. So,
To fishy meow meow.
I
I think it was the
fucking hate
only
it.
good voice line in the whole of the group, I think. Okay, so what do we think?
I mean,
of these
they
lanes?
love it.
Yeah, I do like it as well. What do we think of these lanes? We
people
think.
dare.
Oh, Well, I was going to say it should be really tough for Night Stalker, but he he's actually bullying the quap a little bit. I'll swap over to last hits.
Well, he should for the first night phase because he does have the slight advantage.
Yeah, it's true. And you kind of need a couple levels in the level 1 dagger is not crazy amount of damage. It's when you hit like level 2 or 3. Oh, on the bot lane, David getting low, really low already.
Yeah, Hoodwink is a bit of a pain for David to actually fight here. He does need Koala to really help him out. But until Koala hits 3, he's basically useless in lane. No bully potential.
Oh, potential first blood top on the silencer. Oh, he's so low. There's a blast. What a blast there from Epic Dude. Nice. And a little bit of
that's the magic wand.
They did get first blood in the last game, didn't they? I'm trying to remember who they killed.
Did they get it? Or was it Sitout who got it?
I think they got it. I feel like they got it.
We don't pay attention that much.
Ooh, interesting. The Dawnbreaker's gone the Trailblazer laser faster. I thought, doesn't everyone just go the Luminosity one? Isn't that the one that's like mega busted?
You were asking the wrong guy. I played one game of Dawnbreaker.
It's like it's the facet where like every time you get a proc of Luminosity, it like shortens all your cooldowns. So you just like
pretty good.
farm jungle and you just get your ult back really quick, essentially. Scotty confirming that.
Ooh,
I do know the
up
meta.
top again. Nasir dropping to Maselway and Doom.
I think you do have to really respect this, like, Never Blast Prisoner. They might even pin it with did they hit him with the Starbreaker as well?
Yeah, it looks like it. Starbreaker, Celestial Hammer,
Yeah, a lot of damage.
the whole shebang.
So not the best start for Sitout. They I think this is the lane that I wasn't sure how it was going to go. So it'd be good to see if they can keep up this momentum.
They are winning the CS battle though.
Yeah.
Koala is being bullied out heavily by Axe.
Yeah.
And he just needs maybe 3 more creeps. Oh,
I think it might have been a
this
mistake.
might be enough. This
Oh,
is
he's
dead
I think.
Koala.
Maybe he can get a return kill? Oh, not quite enough. I'm not sure about the Never Toxin level 2. I would have liked a point in the Crozifs.
Yeah, given the poke potential from the other side, you definitely want to take that early.
graphics. Oh, you know what, Scotty? You reminded I haven't put the overlays on. There we go.
Again.
To do that. Yeah, there we go.
Do not start casting your poison, Koala. Don't do it. Wait till level 3. There we go. Now you bully the shit out of anybody who comes near you.
Q.
Click him! Click him! He dies!
I think, yeah, we had
Anybody comes near you now dies.
Q, kill him.
Kill him! Oh my god, no! He went for corrosive skin. He didn't get level 2 poison strike. No,
yeah.
stop clicking. Stop clicking. You're wasting mana. Oh, Koala killer.
Oh, and he gets David with the Battle Hunger. Oh, and the pug that goes down the top lane. Might be a return
Wurzag
kill on the
might go up.
silencer. Oh, he gets juked
Oh,
a
he
little bit.
body juked himself.
He's got mana. He's got a Celestial Hammer. There we go. He's able to get the return kill.
Right now, Koala is wasting all of his mana casting Nevertoxin. At level 1, it is basically negligible for damage on creeps.
Yeah. He he is a serial clarity buyer. He's got 1 pot and another in the inventory.
Oh my god.
He Seething skill build, he's gone the 3 points in the dagger, which I think is the correct build.
Yeah.
I know people. I think.
Oh,
I've just got to be pretty careful
they're
here.
fighting it out. Yeah, I think gonna lose this.
Yeah. Is there a blink? He's not quite got the mana for it. He could try.
Oh, he had the blink, he just couldn't do anything afterwards.
No.
I think he would have got the kill though, if he just blinked and did a couple of attacks.
Man, this
But now Gunner definitely can't return to lane for the next 5 minutes.
I think he just needs to get level 6 and just make a rotate, which he's going to have with this creep. Oh, really good kill top, which I missed on the Silencer. They are doing really well in this lane, I've got to say. A lot better than I expected. You don't think of Silencer, Lifestealer losing lanes. Well, if I swap over to the network, yeah, this oh, right, the Night Stalker popped out block. Really good stun from the snap, but I think it's going to be enough to bring down the axe at least. Nice. Hunting for more.
Oh my god. Double point, you never toxin.
I mean, if he wants to farm, it's fine, I think. But yeah,
Do you know a good way to farm as Viper?
kill people. Oh my goodness! And
Kill everybody.
The kills are popping off. 7-4 for Looney Goons. That is surprising.
There is little hope for Radiant's middle tower.
I mean,
Dire's top tower.
They haven't done well in terms of CS. Oh wait, Wurzag last played Silencer in a pub match 3 months ago. When did we get a stats person?
Is under attack.
When I got kicked off Sitout.
You got kicked out?
Hold on, where have you posted these stats? I can't see.
I was
these.
standing in. They're coming up on your screen.
Are they? They're not. Where? What?
They literally are.
Oh, they are?
They just appeared on the right hand screen, right hand part of your screen.
Oh, sorry, I completely missed. Do another stat. We need another stat.
George is an over boosted goon. Perfect
I
stat.
can't see these stats. I swear, where on? Oh no, Lunst is fucking blind. There we go. Yeah, sorry.
That is true.
I think because I'm a mini-map enjoyer, I tend to have a fixation to the left half of the screen more than the right. Well, lane's going a lot better for Looney Goons than last game, at least. I feel like they were like a couple network ahead, and other than this bot lane, which has been a bit of a disaster, they've done pretty well.
He says, as Gunner dies in mid.
Yeah.
You had to jinx it. You had to jinx it.
Quad bolt. You know, it's expected.
And I rotated Hoodwink with probably Bushwhack and Acorn.
Did they? No, they didn't lose the Shrine of Wisdom. Okay, I thought these levels look so bad for this bot lane. I thought they lost the Shrine of Wisdom. The Luminosity coming out. Oh, if they can get this axe, that's a huge kill. Huge kill. Highest net worth team member for the Dire going down.
So, here's my thing for you, right?
Mhm.
They're having to bring, obviously, Dawnbreaker down to protect Koala and David. Should that actually have been a necessity, given it's a Viper?
No. I think you have to be questioning what's gone on when the the only lane that's actually lost is the
One
lane
that should have won.
They should have won, yeah. And unfortunately, I think Sitout have just been playing the map a bit more efficiently as well, because this Viper's recovered, this Lifestealer's recovered, and this Quap hasn't done as many rotations. Oh, is this a dead?
Oh,
one?
David.
Oh, he might just live.
Battle Hunger.
Oh no, the Battle Hunger just ticking him out right at the end there. Yeah, this is definitely not the
blind
position
shot
you
as
want
well,
to be in,
wasn't it?
Viper.
Radiant should look to
The
Kill him.
defensive Viper strike might get if they can get the axe again. This is huge. Yeah, huge kill. Really good rotation there from Gunner. The power of this Night Stalker coming out a little bit. You know, you just have to kind of run away at this point in the game, and a rotation also picks off the.
Yeah, they get the Pugner in return.
Pugner, yeah, but not quite as a valuable kill. And Maselway seems to still be farming here, so it's not all that bad.
Yeah, top of net worth quite comfortably. But it's the other cores, the Viper and the Night Stalker, which are struggling a bit at the moment. Now, given what we saw last game, and given Dire do have very solid team fight at the moment, They're going to be jumping around with Axe, with an infested Lifestealer, a Quops, like Sonic Wave. It's just going to be a case of they start to snowball.
Oh, they found the Hoodwink. Oh, coming in from Dawn Bacon. Not quite going to land. They are diving this though.
This has gone too deep.
This is a
Maselway gone.
bit of a
And
throw
he's
here.
sniped. There's the
So,
dunk.
yeah, I mean the Dawn
Koala,
pre-axe.
Koala. Click, click, poison, poison, click. Stop running!
Oh, he's missed the Hoodwink spell. Okay, well, you know what? Not ideal, but they are able to get something out of it. They're getting some good XP and some good tower damage mid on the Pugna, so that's fair enough.
You know that command Ted's got?
Radiant should look to their top tower.
Where
What, the
someone
complete-
basically messaged Redolus saying,
Bottom tower
video evidence that NPR is a certified Bosnian coward.
Yeah. You want
Can we
one?
replace
for
that with Koala Killer?
He's got,
100%.
needs to get the W down. He's put points in it. Nope.
should look to their middle tower.
Does it not break anymore? I thought it broke.
What, the Never
Never
Toxin?
toxin. They keep changing it, don't they?
Middle tower is under attack.
Yes.
Yeah. So that doesn't break anymore. Is it? Does the ag break? Yeah, the ult breaks. The Viper Strike
There
breaks.
is little hope for
Yeah.
Dire.
They reworked that like a few times in there.
Dire's middle
Just getting
tower
confused where
is
everything
no
was.
more.
Okay. First time the game goes to the Pugna mid, which is good at opening up the
Pugna's
map.
mid?
Tower is
Sorry,
under
no, the
attack.
Pugna who was mid, not like the Pugna that was mid. I don't know if they've spotted it. The Lifestealer has used Rage. That is down at the moment. And they are huntering him, but I think he's going to get through the... He's going to get through the
He's coming
portal
down to kill
and be
Koala.
safe. So I think they've just settled for the tower. So this is still really good. I like the map pressure coming out from Looney Goons. Close off the map a little bit. You do have these very mobile heroes like the Dawn and the Night Stalker who can play quite large portions of the map. Oh, he wasn't quite able to get the Viper Strike on the Lifestealer there, which is unfortunate.
Radiant should look to their middle tower.
They did find
Still
Lulu
go
though. Global Silence
Right.
comes out. That's the combo you said? As soon as it pops, they throw it.
I will point out though that if he did have the Ags there, it would have gone off. Pretty sure, based on the timing. Not sure.
They're exactly the same cooldown timer as well, aren't they? 120 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Although Dawns will come up sooner as it gets old, as he gets higher level.
Oh, onto
There's
the.
the break.
They don't have a way of doing anything to him. Unfortunately, the power of that rage coming out there. Still, they're going to
That's
give
not
it up this
really-
tower. Not really anything used by Radiant on that attempt. And they have kept the. And oh, is this going to be the Wisdom Shrine as well? This is a really huge pickup. Oh, and that is the blink coming out from Axe. I think this is.
But here's David.
David?
And that's a triple scream.
Should just TP out. Oh, he didn't quite have what it takes.
Koala Killer with the Dukes though. Basically doing a full loop round. Epic Doom being sacrificed. Wurzag might be dying here.
Can he get this? I don't think he can get this silencer.
It's a 2v1 and they are coming back up.
I mean, we have to say this is. I think he hit 6 in that fight on the line. It's a 15-minute or 14-minute level 6 on that. You know, it's just quite hard to play this hero if you're not. You know, running
That
up.
was a 5v4.
Yeah. You know, a lot of the strength of this hero is just like you threaten a big, you know, someone who's got 1,000 health, you just do half their health in one spell. Can't help but think actually maybe even I still would have been dead there if he got on before the rage went off. I'm not sure if that could have happened.
That's one thing that they didn't do, like they got no reliable lockdown.
Yeah, it's just the. I guess Blink Hex is pretty good when they do eventually get that. But But yeah, nothing to go through the Lysila's immunity.
It's a free game for that lifesteal. He could do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
The only thing that could potentially slow him down is the Viper.
Yeah, I mean, if he was a bit further ahead than the Viper, I would like an Orchid or something. But he's so poor.
We did see a stat recently that in an ideal world, Lifestealer would have a radiance by 13 minutes.
But is that
We are a
like
little bit
goal
behind.
maths? Is that like actually correct, or is that like just made up Falcus numbers?
Already made up Falcus numbers, but I'm going to go with it as fact.
What the
Till proven
fuck?
otherwise.
I'm not making shit. I'm a professional here.
Shut the fuck up, get back to your hole.
Yeah, well,
And
Yes,
Koala
sir.
has been called, but here comes the Guardian, and down goes. Did he finger a creep?
think he did finger a creep. Yeah, I just caught the end of that. But you know, it's the intimidation play. That's important.
I was so happy about that play to start with. The TP rotations, the Solar Guardian, and then the finger.
And you know what? We can track ults on heroes for fingers. That's what we can do this game.
Oh, who else have we got that can do that? Oh, we could do Viper as well.
Viper. Yeah. Again, these aren't hard spells to land, so it's not.
They're not.
I hope it would be
Ooh,
100%.
Eager to know.
Dunk as well.
That's fair. That's actually a fair one. Which you can Google that up.
The good news is, other than Viper nearly dying to creeps, that Lion's cooldown's pretty big.
Under attack.
Viper's is relatively low, so that's one we could keep an eye on easier. Axe, when it goes on cooldown, is fairly big-ish.
Tower is in danger.
As long as it doesn't whiff it, it should be decent.
This is a huge invade here. I don't know if this is the correct play. He's weird. He saw 4 whole heroes there, and I think. Yeah, that is a throw.
Go on, Gunner. You saw me play it
Yeah,
last
no.
night.
They aren't that healthy, to be fair. They could maybe try and take a fight. Really good catch on the axe there, decrepping to all the magic damage. And they
Oh,
might
they
lose the
found
Silencer as
Wurzag.
well, I think. Yeah, he's caught up,
Yeah, you're not
up
escaping.
on his own. Oh, the TP How's not going to wait. You're not a life stealer, mate, I'm afraid. That don't work.
Check.
really-
KDA.
Okay, not good to lose your mega fat Dawnbreaker, but
Radiant should look to
at least you do get 2 kills in turn for it, and yeah, reasonable played. He's also almost got the Ags, at which point I think that's very scary for Dire. Other than the Quap, there's not too much burst damage. They're kind of relying a little bit more on some longer drawn out fights damage over time.
But speaking of Ags, Quab's going to have her own.
Yeah.
And dare I cast a curse it?
Radiant's bottom
Seething
tower is
hasn't died yet. The only hero in this game that hasn't died.
That is correct, yeah. They were rotating in on him there, so now they do have the lion, the finger up again, so there is a fair bit of burst.
Oh, need to keep an eye. Oh, they found the axe. They spot the axe just then.
They have found him, but they've also decided to abandon it.
They're closing in on the triangle. Do they want to get revenge, maybe? Or are they just happy
That's just
farming?
going to cut waves though, so I think this is a bit of an interesting one.
Yeah, so I'd definitely making more of the map here than what it seems Looney Goons are.
Yeah, definitely out farming him on the map.
Oh, you need to bail, buddy. You need to bail. Ooh,
Radiant's top tower
Oh,
is under attack.
They don't know where
he
he's gone.
jukes. He
Good play.
jukes.
They need these double blinks to come out on Radiant. Lion's got his now, and they're coming up on the Night Stalker one. This will really help with that bit of catch, bit of extra play. And the Quap's going to be very vulnerable to just being Night Stalkered. There isn't. Oh, is there a 4-star done yet? No, there's only an Atos on the Hoodwink. I'd like someone to go 4 stuff on Dire.
There
Just
isn't really a Glimmer Cape,
yeah.
but you've also got to bear in mind, if you do get the crop inside the Night Stalker, then you still got to deal with potentially an Acorn Shot to stop people from actually staying on her, which could be problematic. It's the downside with this build. Obviously, I like this build myself because it's very offensive. You're not actually giving a shit too much about playing D. But you are susceptible to basically just being peeled off very easily.
Looks like they're gonna make a play for this Night Stalker bot as 3, but Radiant also have. Oh, they might just settle for the Pugna, which is.
It's a good kill.
A good kill.
Ooh.
Missed.
He whiffed! He whiffed!
Is that? I don't know how anyone. Oh, he's 0 out of 3. There we go. Yeah. I hadn't been keeping track. I was gonna give him 0 out of 1 because it's the only one I've seen. No, they didn't.
Got at least a couple.
Really good.
Oh, there's
slide
a
on
finger.
The Hoodwink. And this is
What
the
a double
axe coming
pull.
out from the. Oh, not even the axe.
Global silence is too late.
Too late, yeah. That's pre-axe as well. The axe is going to go down as well. Really good kills from Radiant. Yeah.
But they do have to be careful. If that quap turns up, there's a double kill right there. Speaking of, the quap finds Gunner. Oh, Gunner finds a quap.
Oh.
Never decided.
Really close there.
You got blink? No, you haven't got blink. It's on its way out. Oh!
Tower is
Yeah, he didn't have blink, and the lion was just a millisecond too late. That's really
He does have to be careful.
sad for the boys. That could have been
This-
that seething
this
death
is
that
good, though.
you talked about.
Radiant's top
I
tower
know, right?
is under
I'm a great caster cast. But this is actually so much better from the Looney Goons. They're playing much better, they're coordinating well,
under attack.
Yeah.
they're responding well.
Yeah, I guess it's a bit of an easier execute. I like the Dawnbreaker in the sense of it's just like my lads are being gotten, and I click a button and now we turn. You know what I mean? It's an easier to execute draft than the sort of slightly weird initiation Deucer frontline draft they had before. It's a bit more clean cut. I think they
They
can get
haven't got
this.
to deal with that scare factor of being just randomly pudge hooked like they had
Yeah.
last game.
Yeah, true.
I was talking about Sitout, they don't have to worry about their team suddenly getting drawn to a fight with a random pudge hook.
Yeah, true. It goes both ways, I guess. I think Sitout
Falcus.
also. They seem like they're a bit more willing just to sit back. This is like what I kind of expect them to do a little bit more. They kind of make plays with.
Middle tower is under attack.
a
Are you
couple of
happy
them,
with
but there
that
is just
for
farming.
Sitout's draft? Oh. They're taking a Tommy bot.
Okay.
Shard on Pugna.
Sharon Pugner.
That's a nice one.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't got a ton of stuns on the die. Potentially, if you get a really long, drawn-out fight, you can get some good value from the life drain. Both it's primarily used in the defensive capability now, but potentially it's all right. They're making a
What I
play
would like
top.
to. I was just going to say, what I'd like to see from one of these supports on either Epic Doom or David, a Use or a Lotus.
Oh, are they going to catch the life stealing here? Potentially. Oh,
I
they've
think they're just going to miss him.
just going to miss him.
Although, if he goes up
They
quite
might get the
out here,
hoodwink, and that'd be a decent experience.
was the finger a bit premature?
Are they going to get the silencer as well? They're following him.
There might be a counterplay with the axe here though. Not careful.
I think the silencer goes down.
Seething, what are you doing?
Oh, he's in.
Blinked
You
in here,
cursed-
buddy.
you
What are you
cursed him.
doing?
He blinked into that one and paid dearly. The
And
TP
they're
out
going
from
back
the
for
nice
this light
season.
sniper. No counter, no counter.
Well, yeah,
who's
you've-
gonna
you've- Admiral feeding? Yeah, that's confirmed. I think that's entirely Soup's assault for casting him. Casting him.
My bad, my bad.
Down
Who do you reckon is
to
going to be the...
down to a 1k net worth lead. I don't think they have as strong a late game as they did in that previous game with the Deucer, but I still think they can go late actually with this draft on Radiant.
Dota buff has a 62% win rate for Dire at this point. Surprisingly high, I think.
I think the one thing that is a little bit scary for Radiant is they haven't really done anything to this lifesteal in the last 10 minutes. I know he did die twice, but I think that was both in lane, wasn't it?
Yes, both to Maselway and Pugna.
Beam him up, Scotty. Usept has a
Online.
56.79% win rate online and 52.87% on Pugna. But oh no, the Pugna's gone yours. I didn't realise either of them even got yours.
So I like that on Pugna. Purely because the fight's going to start, you're going to have Maselway, Solar Guardian in. You're probably going to get Global Silence to stop it, unless he's got the Ags and gets there first, sort of thing. Black Global Silence is then going to hit your Pugna, he can't do anything. Throws out the quick heals, suddenly he can drop down to Nether Ward, start sucking away, and suddenly everyone is just healing up. Then it just becomes a battle of sustain. The only person who can sustain anything on Dire side is the lifesteal at the moment.
Now, Seething has learned from his past mistakes and is getting the BKB is actually really pretty close to it, which I think is definitely the correct play. I would like quite like to see Radiant just bash down some towers though, with this Pugna, just queue some towers.
Do you reckon that the BKB coming out on Seething is because he's learned, or because that potentially, basically trying to said to him, hey, they can't stop you, just buy one and you're basically unkillable.
They didn't need to bail out on here, they
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Oh no, they've found Pugna. They're still hanging around though. They're going to get caught again.
This is a saving private Ryan kind of situation here.
This is another dead, and we got some brains going over to Silencer there.
Yeah, no reason for them to bleed those kills, which is a bit of a shame.
Well, I just realised, both games, Sitout have chosen 2 heroes with stacks. Well, technically this game they got 3 because you got Lifestealer, Axe, and Silencer. Last game you had Slark plus Hudge.
I'm interested to see if they keep fighting this. I think this is not a tower they take. They have spells and cool. They do so the no Sonic Wave, which I think at this stage is just very important. So I think they're just trying to set up some vision and hold stuff. This Pugna might get caught out here actually. Ooh.
So at this point, Maselway needs to go away. You're on the other side of the map. You have your ult for a reason. You have Ags for a reason.
He definitely
pushing
the main value of Dawn with this chilling round. He's got the memo though.
He's that side lane, force someone back, and then engage. You fight a 5v4.
Apparently, Soups is so much better at stats than Falcus. I actually Fight's dying out. That might be a dead next to get with the Oh, not
the
enough.
ult does go out.
Healing coming
but
out.
it's not enough.
I think this is.
Nice drop it down. Here's Maselway going to go down with him. Decrep, like they're getting low. Fingered,
He's
like
so
the
low.
dropping very much.
But he's in.
Infest comes out.
Oh, he's got the Axe down nicely. He's killing the.
That's 4. The only person who makes it out is a coward.
That was really unfortunate there. They got incredibly close to killing the Lifestealer and the Axe and the Hoodwink, but just not quite enough layer damage to kill any of them. And Dawn ult coming out maybe just a second too late to be able to save the Night Stalker, but again, yeah, bit of an odd place to take a fight there. You've got to assume that they've got vision. I think. it's not a place you don't expect them to have some sort of vision. And this Ags Lifesteal, I think, probably makes him a little bit unkillable. You saw it in that fight where he went down to like 200-300 HP and then sat inside someone munching and healing.
Yeah, I mean, he was near enough unkillable beforehand. They've got no way of stopping him as soon as he rages. But yes, now that he's got the fully completed Ags, the fully completed SOY, the Radiance, how do you lock him down long enough to do enough damage?
Good 2-man cool.
And they're going on Epic too. This could be the first one. No, he gets picking the cape off. On Extreme onto Gunner, just drops him low enough. That's the first one down. Invest onto a little creep, get away there.
Just not enough damage on the Radiant to get anyone. I mean, Gunner was doing really a good job of zoning the Hoodwink and the Quap out, but enough damage.
It is not. Just gets away.
You need to be careful because I was going to say, he had a Q on the Viper there. Yeah, this Viper pick does not seem to have worked out very well. I'd be interested to see the damage numbers, but he was basically clicking the lifesteal that whole fight and did diddly squat.
No, he's almost 9k behind at this point. Pretty much the whole net worth gap is between Lifestealer and Quap. Their counterparts. It's a tough one because you can't really do any damage, so you're just going to keep falling further and further behind, especially with the tempo that Sitout are playing against you. But you can see they're just rotating from lane to lane, they're not holding back, they want to close this one out.
Yeah, and I think the Dawn Axe is really good, but this Sitout, like, slow burn, between the Quap and the Lifestealer, it's kind of a bit of a problem. Really good call there from the X3 man, cool. But he
gets decretified, here comes Global Silence.
That might force Dire back. No, they've had to commit that spell. Dawn Ult is now back up in 5.
Did they need to commit that spell though, really?
No, I don't think so, but better safe than sorry.
Well, Axe is nearly going for his heart. He's still a fair bit away, about 3k away from it. What else we got coming out? We've got the Kaya Sanj being flown out as we speak. What?
Yeah, and she's got the BKB as well. I don't know if she had that in the last fight. I'm not sure, but
yeah,
it really shuts down the Night Stalker completely. He has to probably go on this Hoodwink or maybe the Silencer, but even the Silencer's now got 4 stuff, so it's quite tricky to execute these fights for Radiant, even if they bind the damage. And there's going to be a Roche. I assume they're going to put this on the Lifestealer, which I think might be enough to go high ground and end the game.
Although, Gunner might be looking to snipe it here. Dark Ascension is up.
Oh, really unfortunate for the stun there on
the split on 2 funds.
Good.
Gunner's trying to split them.
The axe is so low.
Not enough damage to get the axe.
Oh, he's literally 100 HP. And they get the Roche. Really unfortunate they didn't quite get the stun on the axe. I think if they'd had the line stun there, that would have just been enough to flip him. And they weren't fully committed it. No, the Viper not turning up for that engagement. Boys, you need to back out. Like, you can't be standing. This is death.
That's 100% death.
Yeah, they do put the eggs on the Lifestealer, so...
Oh, he's just said, no, I don't want to go for Abyss anymore. I'm going straight with Nullifier. Screw you. He's fed up with these decretifies.
I mean, entirely valid. That spell is irritating.
What do you replace it for, though?
I'd just put it in the Aegis slot, no?
No, you can't. You've got an Aegis there.
No, I think you put it in
do
there.
it after the Aegis times out, but what do you do before though? Do you just put it in your backpack? That's £5 sat in your backpack. Not that it matters to them at this point, but it's still £5 sat in your backpack.
I think you could do that, or you can backpack the boots of the Basher. Probably the Basher. But...
Okay. point just made by Squelching, disassemble your radiance. Is it time to break that down?
Oh, he could be doing that. That would be smart technology.
That is a whole 14% higher than I give them, Falcus.
I really wish I looked to the right hand side of my screen more because I'm missing all of these stats. Okay. BKB out on the quad and global. So if they can get out of this without losing anyone, this is really good for Radiant actually. That's spells used.
Yeah, they threw out everything apart from a whiff dunk.
He has now got the lower cooldown on the level 3 ult on Quap. Not quite got the talent yet, so it's up fairly quickly. But oh my goodness, the axe blinks over everyone there. That's you can see that the lack of damage is a bit sad. They have used the Night Stalker ult as well, which does mean he's a bit of a wet noodle. I think this Dawn needs to be playing not with the team a bit more, trying to get some farm on the map. This I think this Harpoon's been coming out for like 10 minutes or forever. Yeah, just gonna hit those creeps.
I know I've been going on Koala's back quite a bit this game. I'm not a fan of the Ags for carry Viper. Because it's not adding enough to your damage output.
It's not, especially because I don't think if you're in the middle of anyone, you're dead. This could be a good kill on the end. Just pipe.
They got a lot of disengage.
Yeah.
Even though Hoodwink's starting to chunk at this point, he's nearly got a Gleipnir himself.
And you can see how much just of a bully this Lifestealer is. Like,
try that open wing and you bail, you run away, you do not hang about, otherwise you're dead.
Another real carry. True.
Now, here's the question. Is Ea-Nasir going to have the ultimate man balls and say, fuck getting this item, I do not want to go for another fire, I'm getting a rapier.
Yeah?
I want to see a rapier.
You want to see a rapier?
Does he have the balls? Does he have the balls for it?
Lifestealer is bullying. Yep, that's confirmed. Because I caught that one.
Let your child know that bullying is not okay and can bring serious consequences at home, school, and in the community if it continues.
Yeah,
Thank you for our TED Talk.
If you have any problems with that, please go on the Mumsnet website and issue a report.
Failing that, you can always DM Munticus on Discord. I don't even think then they could kill a core squiggle. Yes, there was a team called Child Endangerment. They played. I want to say Monday. Did they play?
Yep. Yeah, I think they went 1-1, didn't they?
Yeah.
They did. Have we got? Have we got
Go on.
clarity on what do they mean by child endangerment? Are they like the danger to the children, or are they highlighting child endangerment, or are they the children in danger? Like what's the meaning behind that name? I don't know.
What the? I'm sorry. Did you just see Maselway somehow escape by God's green graces?
I did not actually. That was in the bot lane.
Yeah, he literally followed the path where Axe is walking now, and you had Hoodwink go that sort of path. You had Axe literally just below him in the river. It's like he just had a cloak invisibility and nobody spotted him.
Yep, the 40-minute Maelstrom Viper. I think he's setting up for the mega creeps when they come. You know. I mean, Agus is down. So.
Oh, he proceeded. He went nullifier.
Yeah, he did. He went nullifier, and he didn't disassemble the radiance as well. So you've not got.
No, but he's got Abyssal coming out now as well.
The axe keeping out for the wisdom rune, but I don't know if they did that on vision. So
I'm gonna just stuck in the river. Doesn't want to jump out yet.
Duck is bringing Olv, who's new to the game, into the tournament. The thought process as well. Well, Olv is the most unique part of the team. We should make a name. But is he a child or is he just new to the game? Like, he's not like, you haven't got like a 15-year-old superstar. Okay, it's just new to the game. I was thinking he's like, you know, like young Samael child prodigy that you've brought on, but he's apparently not. So that's.
When he's young. Oh, thanks for making us feel old, please.
Yeah. This silencer might get caught out here.
Ooh, no detection.
Oh, but he's
No
just forced
detection.
down fast. Oh, they're gonna have TPs. They just giving him up. Okay, fair enough. They're like really.
They want the
they're
tormentor
doing the
instead.
tormentor, aren't they? Ah,
It's worth more money than what Wurzag was.
true. Yeah. A lot less.
Zeus, anyone? Zeus ult? Zeus ult? No? Okay.
They have got some decent irons coming out on the Radiant now. Also, they've got this BKB, which could be really big for the Night Stalker. The Viper's got his Maelstrom. BKB. They're going to have a double BKB timing, which might let them take a
They've
fight.
seen the Nullifier, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you just remind me, how does Nullifier work with Aeon Disc?
Is someone going out? Or... It just like cancels,
Epic
doesn't
Boom?
it? Just instantly spells.
Oh no, it's Ether Lanes, that's Ether Lanes. Oh my god, I'm so dyslexic and dumb.
Well, you think you thought Ether Lens was Aeon Disc?
Mate, I've not slept at all.
Who?
I've literally been awake for 40 hours now.
Who even has
Give me a
Aeon?
break.
Oh, no, please.
Somebody buy an Aeon Disc, please, so I don't look like a twat.
Oh, they're getting the wrap. They've got a wrap around here. This could be pretty big if they can get to pull this off. That's going to be the quick go. Yeah, that's it. They look a whiff. Oh,
Yeah, they got
it's
him.
good fight.
Can they get the next?
Really.
Nice call, going by Atrocity. David might be about to drop in, no, 4 stuffs away. Down goes
Just
one.
not enough damage on this Radiant. Not enough anymore. Fly back from the
You have a
door.
life stealer doing whatever he wants. Why don't you stop him, please? No? Don't think so. You're dead.
I mean, these heroes just not giving a shit about
None whatsoever. Oh, Page.
Page incoming. Page.
Teaming, do it, you pussy.
Go Fountain. for
Godless coward, teaming.
Page.
Oh, no Page. No Page.
Baiting him into the
Too
fountain.
slow. It's too slow. You spineless
Oh.
fucking coward, teaming.
No Page for the quad. Yeah, you just see the lack of
LVP
damage.
right there. That actually takes the cowardness away from the Viper. It is now Seething's. Oh,
Going down
Gunner
the
going
fence.
straight in, takes one and just runs away. He's gonna get away? He might do. No.
There's buyback.
I mean, you could have met one for that. The value of that silencer though. That's nearly 1,000 gold just to kill a silencer.
Can we get a stat on the net worth of Silencer at 43 minutes? There's a really huge call on the axe here. That might be the call to end the game with that sonic wave coming in.
Oh yeah, that's it. Koala's dead.
Looking all over.
Oh, did Pepper fly? But no. Just gonna left alive. One man against all. There's the call. It's over. Fantasy points.
Well, you know, all things considered, I think Looney Goons could be. I know they didn't win either game, but I think they could be reasonably happy with their performance. I think Sitout was probably like, when they were champions last time round.
Were they?
I think so. Didn't they win last year?
I have no idea.
So
Sorry, what? What did you say?
Get back in your hole.
What did you say?
I knew that would bring Falcus back.
What did you say?
Call it a gun. Game doesn't count.
Game doesn't
I have
count.
been.
Yeah.
I've been trolling Dota Buff, trying to get stats all game. I've not even watched the game.
We could do a winner's interview or a loser's interview.
Let's not look at damage stats.
If you're going to do both, do the losers first.
Yeah, do losers first.
Yeah, because otherwise, if if the loser's not happy about the losing, it leaves the stream with a rough end.
Hey, get Gunner in here.
I reckon they'll be in high spirits.
Yeah, you know what? I expected this series to be a stomp for Sitout, and I think Looney Goons put up a pretty respectable performance. Like, game 1, there were definitely fights they could have won, and game 2 they were looking pretty good until they just ran out of scaling damage, which you could see again. You could see an alternative reality where this Viper gets a bit more online and then starts doing things. Yeah, those damage numbers are are rough.
No, we don't look at them. We don't look at them.
Well, I've got them on stream, so I can't really not look at them.
Why'd you do that? Why'd you do that?
It's not just George. Everybody's looking at them. There are 30 people looking at them. Sorry, 29, 27. Nobody wanted to see the damage stats.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not highlighting the damage stats, but my mouse just accidentally circles all over them. Am I a Looney Gooner or a Sitout? Well, okay, full disclosure, like, 2 of my real life friends are on Sitout, but I'm definitely a Looney Gooner in this series. As the underdogs, as the lowest on paper MMR team in the tournament. That was a pretty decent performance. I'm not gonna lie. Which makes me be a little bit scared because we're in the same group as these 2 teams, and I was hoping for for not a last place finish from our team, but now that is yeah, and I think their banner as well. I can't get their banner. Their banner is sick as well. So respect to that.
We can't move Gunner up. We need someone to move him up.
No, you'll need a moderator to bring in Gunner. If Dr. Jonas is available.
Simultaneous Dr. Jonas.
I've added him as well. Not Jonas Gunner. Hopefully we can get a voluntary movement.
I just DM'd him. I've got him.
Oh, actually, I'm in a locked room. I don't even know. Can people get into this room?
Jonas, please bring Gunner.
No, this is a caster only room, so the mod will have to move him in if he doesn't have the caster role.
In case you didn't hear that, Dr. Jonas, over those 2 talking, Gunner, please. From Team Looney Goons.
There we go. No, someone moved somewhere.
Yeah, that was somebody leaving Ea-Nasir's group.
Jonas, you bring in Gunner, I think, provided that. Yeah. We've got permission.
Of course, we got permission. I would never do it without permission.
I don't want to just kidnap him.
I actually would. I would so do that. Just for shits and giggles.
You should just kidnap people. It's fine.
This is why neither of you are going to be mods on my channel.
Whoa! That's so rude.
You're just I'll just mod abuse, I'll just. As a well-respected Reddit mod on many Reddit summaries,
of course you're a Reddit mod. Of course.
I strictly keep to the law. He needs to be moved to a free channel.
What are you a Reddit mod on?
I can't say.
Oh, it's something dodgy. It's something dodgy.
So apparently, you can't be moved if you're in a locked channel. Oh, okay.
Hey, where's Maselway moved?
Does anyone in chat have any idea what George might be? Do you want to make some suggestions? What he might be a Reddit mod on r/? Or what could it be?
Gunner's gone to Dotes 2. Of all the channels he could have gone to, he went all the way up to Dotes 2. Classic Gunner. Classic.
do we need to go to the channel as well? I think that's
Tell
also.
you what, yeah.
Let's go. Well, let's all.
I can't get that.
Oh,
wait.
he's here. He's made it.
He's there. He's
done
there.
it.
Oh, hello. We finally got it.
Hello, Gunner.
Hello. That was
Hello.
That was an exciting series. I know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I thought, we did okay in the early and mid game. I mean, it was a rough mid lane, I will say, for especially the first game. Not a great matchup, and also Seething Quap is a bit rough to play against. But yeah, I thought we held our own quite decently in a lot of the fights in early mid game. But then we just couldn't transition that to actually taking stuff and getting an advantage, really, I think, really. So, and also both games there was always just one person on the other team. Well, Nazir basically just farming when we couldn't do much about it. He avoided us quite well, especially second game. So, yeah.
Do you want my honest opinion, Gunner?
Go for it. Yeah.
Game 1 was like, you got that horse with like a broken leg that's still just trying to plod along, when really, you just want to take a shotgun and put it out of its misery. That was sort of like your team in Game 1. You didn't really have much cohesion bringing you all together. It was almost like a bad 4 Protect 1, which just wasn't quite working.
That was what we would, because obviously Medusa were going to have to protect that. But it ended up being there was a lot of fighting in the Medusa's lane early on. And things we weren't doing that bad in those fights. We were coming out okay. But that's not what you want in the Medusa lineup.
Yeah, I think you're relying on basically just the Necro ult to kill anyone, and then the couple fights where that doesn't quite do it to the. I think it was the DP, but just the facet is
just
really
and also the pipe, and just any time I thought, honestly, after the first time it didn't work, I should have never tried it again. But then I was like, oh, now she's done enough, and this will be a massive kill. So I tried it again, and nope, it didn't work. So yeah, it is what it is.
So believe it or not, a lot of the good fights that you took in Game 1 that went your way is actually because of this other man in this channel who decided to hook one of you guys
that is true.
and just gives you the win.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's quite true. I
did your best.
Oh, it's true. It's so true.
How much did you pay Falcus to play about?
Remember, whenever playing Pudge, it's never about should I hook. It's just can I hook. It doesn't matter whether you should. You go for it anyway.
Don't get me wrong. Some of your hooks did work out well.
Yeah.
Some nice hooks. But there were also ones where you thought, you really shouldn't have thrown that.
I will say, there was times I hooked people thinking that I had team with me, and team just never showed up.
Yeah.
But this isn't about me. What were your guys' expectations going into this? Were you expecting to do better, or were you expecting rough games?
No, I think we're just. I mean, given the average MMR of our team being the lowest, and like lowest by quite a bit,
that does make you
kind of expecting. We just haven't. At the end of the day, we've talked between us, and we're basically saying we're just having fun with it, and whatever happens, happens. Obviously, we try and win. Like we're not trying to win, but we're just not going to kick ourselves about it, really.
Are you guys quite relaxed? Do you kind of come into games just with the idea of, hey, we're playing some Dota tonight, all show up at the time, or are you researching drafts and doing a lot of prep?
I mean, we're doing a little bit of prep, just because why not? When we've got all this stuff available for us to prep from, like all these games being casted and stuff, so there's a lot of information that we can easily get. But yeah, I mean, we're not going super deep into it.
I have to follow up. Sorry, what was the idea with the bans? I think you guys focused a lot of like support and offlane bans and left Seething with a pretty open hero pool?
I think, to be honest, I'm not too sure. It was mainly the other guys banning, because I think a lot of them knew what heroes some of the other guys play a lot. Like the Clockwork ban, like for example, the Clockwork ban with Lulu, apparently, and some of it was just, oh yeah, we just don't want to play against it. Like that Death Prophet in the second game, which like, yeah, they just ran over us in the first game. But like looking back at it, definitely it was, and we even saw it in the graph and this, like the damage numbers at the end of the first game, where Quap was clearly the one that was doing like everything, all the damage, mostly anyway. So yeah, we should have banned that, even if it does give him like one of his other amazing heroes. That's just, yeah, we could have done a bit better with that, but yeah.
No, I mean he's
Oh, was that?
Yeah, we both started things to shut up. There are some positive things to take away from game 2, because you guys actually, for the first part of your mid lane yourself, you were stomping Seething, which you'd sort of expect. Obviously, Night Phase, Night Stalker.
Yeah. That's
Your
part of
top
the
lane was having a fucking field day.
Yeah.
They were literally dumpstering them. It was beautiful to see.
I think it's the first time I've seen like a Sitout safe lane lose that badly in quite a while.
Yeah.
There's definitely some. Yeah, I think your safe lane was getting a bit dogged on that second game, which just meant you really lost. Your Viper didn't have the momentum. I think.
No.
At the end, where it was just tickling Axe and
yeah, that was. Yeah, that was the problem. Like we just had no one doing damage, so we could try and go on one person, but also who do you go on if you go on the Axe? Axe wants you to go on the Axe, and then Lifestealer can just rage, or when he got Ags, just go into one of us, and then Hoodwink can like stun us all. Silencer can global, so they had a lot of sort of disengage and ways to break it up, but we just struggled with that quite a bit. I think we was quite far behind with damage.
Yes, I completely agree. But there was like very minor tweaks you could have made, even just something from like a skill build or an item build, just on the Viper there, which could have easily meant you take that safe lane, you dominate it like you did the others, and then suddenly the Axe can't just keep jumping in because you've got a Viper already with 3 slots. Your Lifestealer can't just run in with Radiance anymore because your Viper's just going to murder him.
Possibly.
I think you have very high expectations of Viper in general, Soups.
Yeah.
He's a bit out of the meta at the moment.
He's still very
thinking
strong.
back, maybe we could have built like a farming item first, like a Maelstrom early on to build up that farm a bit more. But yeah, Viper's never going to be like that much of a farmer.
Skill point wise, you want to get 2 points in your Q as fast as possible. So as you hit level 3, you have to have 2 points in that, otherwise you can't bully anybody out of lane.
I will. You can bring it up with Tomo if you want to. Although I don't know how many times we're going to flick Viper again, but you know, who knows? We could pull out the bag one more game.
I think also you guys. I think the first game you did a really good job of it, like splitting the map and farming out, and second game couldn't quite. I think you lost a couple fights and then felt like you had to stick as 5. And anytime you've got like a Dawnbreaker where you're all farming in the same place as Dawn, it feels so sad, you know.
Yeah, because I would love to have been able to pick people off as a Night Stalker, but then yes, they were kind of slippery. So, and I did feel like I was underfarmed, which I kind of was.
Looking forward to next week. Are you playing Team Quadruple S's? Is that who you've got?
I
think.
Maybe. Let me just have a quick look.
It's not.
It is.
We were obviously in the same group as you guys. It's not a team. We're playing them on Sunday. It's not a team I'm super familiar with some of the people in the team, but not the team as a whole. How are you?
Who's this, sorry?
Team Quadruple S.
Yeah, Team SSS.
You mean teams?
Teams. Sorry, yes.
Ah,
The actual name. I only know one person from that team.
Okay.
Actually, I think, which is Jax. We played a decent amount together. So I think he'll be mid. So yeah.
Yeah, it'll be a good, interesting one. And then I think we'll probably be playing Black Country Widows the week after. So we'll have a
Yeah, that will be fun.
Actually, more balanced MMR.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to that. But I still fancy our chances against Team Sus as well. Team Sus. There you go. We can definitely win a game. We can win one game, and then you can cross that off your bingo card, which I think was one of the.
Or is it
One of
lowest
the things in that
MMR
bingo
team
card.
wins a game? Is that kind of
It was just Looney Goons wins a game.
Looney Goons wins a okay? I don't understand the logic of us all using the same bingo card, because aren't we all going to say bingo at the same time? We should have. There's no. We needed.
It almost suggests that whoever made it doesn't know how bingo works.
Yeah,
I wouldn't want to cast any aspersions.
That's a odd way of playing.
That's the one we've got, so that's the one we're going to use for everybody. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, overall, we did okay. Early game, early mid started to fall off, and then late game, yeah, we just had nothing really to answer for their bigger carries and tower push and team fight. Yeah, so
I think overall you guys played pretty well. I think Sitout is expected to be a fairly tough team. They've been playing together for a while, as you say. Like, they've got higher average MMR, so everything points to them doing much better, I think, than they did. I think you guys put up a good fight.
yeah, I mean, it was just from that one. There's one kill where I died on Night Stalker and bottom rune, where they got the regen quap, and I was going to get it, but then they had Hoodwink covering to get the bot rune, so I was like, okay, yeah, this is going to be rough. So yeah, that's fair enough. They were well coordinated.
But I mean, you guys have got plenty of time to get it together. A lot of teams don't really start to work well together until the end of the group stage. So as long as you don't get knocked out in the knockout, then there's all to play for.
Oh, exactly. So
big lower bracket run.
Yeah, that's how they all prefer it, right? Upper brackets for chumps.
Nerds.
For nerds, yes.
It's for nerds. Nerds buying Helm of the Dominator.
That's the key. Get more games in, get more fantasy points.
Yep.
It's big brain.
Yeah. Cheers for having me. Cheers for the casting as well.
Yeah, no worries. The VOD will be up if you want to go live through that
If you want to
experience
live through the pain, yeah, maybe we'll see.
No, it's if you want to go back and analyze it and watch it back.
Yes, that's what I meant. Sorry.
Gotta learn from the mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Matthew, I said, George made me say it.
Oh, okay, I'll keep it in mind.
What did I say?
We need a disclaimer, like, no, all of the things said during this stream were opinions of the character, and they do not represent the casters or the stream or the tournament as a whole.
Yeah, don't bring this back to. Don't bring it back to PFlex. We're all liable for this on our own.
When I specifically called out people for being utter goon boosted noobs, that wasn't my personal opinion. That was just what I'd been told by others as not a reflection on Flax's judgment.
That's
Wait,
okay.
I'm the one who told you that.
Okay, so I'm suing all of you then. Guys.
Yeah, just Soups. Soup. Anything bad, anything sue worthy, it was Soups feeding it to me.
Perfect. That suits me.
I got 10p spare.
I mean, I'll take it.
Right. I guess we should.
Thank you, Gunnar.
Maybe we can get
thank you.
liability in from Sitout. Someone from Sitout. Lulu.
Oh no, liability, atrocity, disappointment. Who the fuck is this man?
Yeah.
I have no idea. Quite
Either
literally, I
of
have
those.
no idea.
Right. Well, I will pop out then.
All right.
See you later.
Thank you, Gunnar. Best of luck next game.
Right.
Cheers.
All right. Let's. We got.
Oh.
We didn't want to interview you. We wanted to interview
This
someone
isn't who we
else.
asked for.
I don't know who we asked for. Really?
Ask for anyone technically, but
You can
But we'll
talk
settle.
to someone else. You're not obliged.
No.
We'll settle.
We'll be fine.
You're here now.
I'm here. Thank you.
We've got to record the next episode of our podcast.
You
Oh,
guys
true.
doing
I'm
a
happy.
podcast?
That's what I'm here for.
Every time we do a fucking interview, it goes on for like half an hour.
Oh yeah. You just gotta keep chatting shit. Well, you haven't thrown the first 2 games, so congratulations on that.
Yeah. You know what? We're patting ourselves on the back for that one because it was looking touch and go in that game 1. Like,
yeah. Just how many times
It
Falcus
was a bit of panic there.
Anta runs in and dies.
Oh, it's just a bit of panic set in. You know, I was
What was
like,
it that was scaring you the most?
fun. Sorry.
What was it that was scaring you the most in game 1?
Oh, it was just like we've been in a scenario with like, so I cast my mind back to when we first played GTI last year, which was against Stezzy's Ultra Shitters, and I just put together Team Sitout. Our first game, they had Dusa on a high ground, and we just couldn't crack it. Like, and then we lost that game, and I was like, why are we always in this fucking scenario where the enemy team picks Medusa and we're trying to knock down high ground and we're getting impatient, and I'm just like that was my fear. It was like, if this game goes on long enough, yes, the Dusa will start to carry them just because it is a very fat Dusa and they have a lot of stuns to keep her safe.
If Dusa's been a problem before, has it crossed your mind to ban Dusa?
Well, we're getting better at countering at it. Yeah, you see, like as kind of the first game goes, like we're getting better at actually like keeping up the tempo and banning it. So not banning it, it's just countering it.
There wasn't any suggestion that they might pick the Dusa and maybe you should get rid of it.
We thought about it. Like it was, I just didn't necessarily think like it synergized with the rest of their draft though. Like it to me, because it's like they pick Necro and like Necro does healing and like Dusa does not give a shit if she gets healing. Like they have what was their draft for game 1? They had
Earthshaker, Medusa.
Earthshaker. Yeah, they have like, it did kind of feel like they didn't have too much go, and like the Dusa doesn't necessarily like want to play in the same fight as that. Like they have a lot of magic burst damage, and it's just like it just didn't. It's like you have timings in Earthshaker, like your Blink Dagger, and you have your Necro Radiance timing and that sort of thing. And it's like Dusa's timings are so far removed from that, it doesn't really feel like it's like even you're passing all of the good times where Shaker's viable, because you're getting your early Blink, you're getting your Yashikaya, you're getting your items, but by that time, like the timing's been and went from like Snow Death Balling, and the enemy team's got a pipe by that point. So it didn't necessarily feel like it sort of fit together with the rest of it. So we thought they might do it, but honestly it wasn't. I was more expecting them to pick Wraith King. Like Tomo is famous for his Wraith King. We didn't ban it, and they just didn't pick it. So they
banned it.
I was like,
yeah.
I went into their like comms as a thank you after the game, and I was like, why did you ban this? They were like, I don't know. I felt like you should put a bit more thought into why you banned stuff than
the game 2, I believe they then banned their Earthshaker they'd done reasonably well on in game 1 and the Medusa.
Yeah, it just didn't like, because Nazir asked me and it was like, have you played Earthshaker lately? And I was like, I've not played Earthshaker in a couple of months. Like, I'll be real, like I was not anticipating. So it didn't necessarily like make too much sense, because like, yes, you don't want to play against that hero, but it's like if enemy team doesn't play that hero, they're probably not going to pick it. So it's like we don't have any Wraith King players, so you don't need to waste a banning Wraith King. You know?
The idea was the
true.
touch.
That was Falcus's Faustian bargain for coming aboard and standing in for Lulu.
To be fair, I was happy to play whatever, but they then banned Clock. So Clock gone, and only Pudge left in the pool, and I have to play a hooker because, that's all I want to RP.
This man is actually 9 class. He can only play 2 pos 4s, Clock and Pudge.
I did say that you were the cheapest hooker in GTI Falcus, which is a claim I stand by.
I'll take it. I've already said I love Clock.
I noticed you also went with the first picking the Quap. I guess scared that they'd run out of they'd ban it at some point.
Well, no, because they first picked Earthshaker, and I've been watching TI, and I'm like, I'm probably expecting Earthshaker mid, and Quap kind of dumps as that lane, and I was like, that makes a lot of sense. Also, like Quap's something you can kind of safely first pick, I think, because it's like they need to have a good counter for it.
Yeah, because you
So which is why we followed up with Puck
the
Ban.
puck ban.
both
Yeah,
times.
that was
Yeah.
that was fairly choreographed. Do you think that's
Yeah.
something you're going to probably keep doing going forward, or
I don't know. We will. I see a lot of this is informed by us because I was trying to look at like what Gunnar plays, and like to his credit, he was playing. Like, he's had a lot of variability uh, in the last like 20 or so games.
it did feel like
So
the Night Stalker was
Sorry,
doing stuff against you, like until you got the beacon.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd see that was it because I saw the Night Stalker and I was like, oh, it's an interesting pick because like on paper it works really well against Quap, but the reality I find is like like whenever I see like an enemy like Gooner like picks Night Stalker, I'm always happy because it's like it's so rarely do they actually play the tempo, and I could see Gunner was trying. I feel like to get the most out of that hero, you need to be like really strict. You need to be really well coordinated. You need to be using the Night Stalker's timings. And I wasn't really worried that they were going to achieve that, having seen game one, if you know what I mean.
And then the other thing I was going to talk about, game one, or actually game two, sorry. I think that's the first time I've seen a Wurzag Ea-Nasir lane lose.
Yeah. Well, yeah, so this was the thing. Like it threw them off actually. I think we got to the root of what we realized went wrong was we didn't notice. We thought the Dawn went solar charged rather than she went Trailblazer.
Yeah, that caught,
And I think yeah, so the Wurzag caught him off guard because he was like, "Oh, I didn't realize Dawn can close the gap that easily," and I was like, "Yeah, she shouldn't really be able to close the gap that easily." And then yeah, it just kind of like happened, and it was like they within lane. I think as well, I didn't really draft them a kill lane in game two. Like it was just very much more of like this lane exists purely to counter the enemy team in about half an hour. Like we have the Silencer to counter the Dawnbreaker, we have the Lifestealer to counter the Dawn and the Night Stalker, and like you just need to get farm in this lane. Like it's not like a game one where you try and kill them with a slug.
Yeah. So not to make you worried about moving into next week.
No, I don't. Well, I think the lanes will probably be a bit different next week. Like, I mean, I was listening to your interview before.
Pretty legendary team, arguably.
You are playing a pretty legendary team. Yeah.
I think some people have said
Some people are saying. Some are saying.
Yeah.
Some are saying the best team in the tournament coming up.
Some
So
people have said this.
we have to do our due diligence. We have to do our research. Like we've got some important people to counter. Like a lot of our bands were trying to counter. Like I remember you were talking to Gunnar like before you brought me in, and he was saying like, "Oh, how much prep work do you do?" And I'm like, "That you have done the exact opposite spectrum of like how much prep work we do going into these games." Which is like there is a PowerPoint presentation with all of their players, all of what they've been playing in the last 50 games, all of what we think they're going to ban, all of them what we would like to pick them to pick. Like it is the I feel like that scene like from It's Always Sunny with Charlie Day with standing in front of the board with all the red string attaching it, and I was like, this is our draft, this is how we're going to work, this is how we're going to make it work, that sort of thing.
Sweating on the draft. Yeah. Well, if you can work out what we're gonna pick, great news because we don't even know what positions we're playing. So...
Earth Spirit. I'm expecting Bleak Giant Earth Spirit. We want to see the Bleak Giant Earth Spirit, please.
We don't know our lanes yet, so we're quite not. if you can guess our picks.
This is disgraceful. I need to see some Lunst mid. I need to see some dust, some last hits, some towers taken. For absolutely no reason. No reason other than the fact I'm such a big Black Country Widows fan. Like,
yeah. I was staring at I was like, oh, I could buy Dagon for the real fantasy right now. Make people want to buy me week 2. And I was like, no, I'm just gonna play the game to win.
Because Nutkins threaten this 20% points different. Like no one has their themselves on the team, so it's not like.
Yeah. Really... Well, I want people to invest in me though. Like it's like an ego thing. Like when more people pick me, I'm just like, oh yeah, that's it. I want to give them something to like buy into, you know. Yeah. Let them dream.
To see who changes their team up for week 2 and.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, on a side point, I don't know if we're going to bring it up in a potential top goon, but I'm ditching Yim. Very, very unfortunate performance yesterday in the. in some of the games. I was like, I need to ditch him because I switched up because I wanted Rimuru as my mid, and now I'm just like I need to switch up as well. Like, I need new offlaner, need new pos 4. So I will be watching. If you have a good performance on pos 4, good performance on pos 3, I will be investing in you.
Oh,
Okay.
I am 100% swapping up my team next week.
Yep.
I got Davidonstreet and bloody Epic Doom on mine.
I think doing pretty well.
I don't even know what's going on with when you're allowed to change your team and what you get and this sort of stuff. I kind of thought I'd just picked my team and that was it for the whole tournament.
I don't know when they'll do that. They might do. I can't really say, but they might do it for like group stage and then playoff stage, maybe.
No, I think you're allowed to change weekly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, normal fantasy you're allowed to change weekly, aren't you? But you're limited in the amount of swaps you can do. So I don't know how Nutkin's got it set up. We'll have to get an investigating on that. Maybe you want to put maybe it's a bit early now, but maybe at some point you want to put guys in the who are going to be playing the dropout game so you get an extra game.
True. You want the second losiest like lads because like they get obviously like a second game, but you need them to win.
But it's not just that. There's also teams that have double game weeks and stuff like that.
Yeah, true. I mean,
in Group 1.
Oh yeah, Group 1's probably good investing. Yeah, you're gonna get an extra game out of them, aren't they, at some point?
Yes.
Yeah, but only one team each week will have a double game. So you got to make sure you check the schedule and pick
also
the right.
You want a big brain it because you want also people that can like get in as stand-ins more often. Because I mean, like whoever's invested in Falcus, like good value right there because he's got an extra game in this week. So like you don't necessarily want the high MMR players because I think like putting like me or Lunst, like we're not going to stand in as often as someone who's in Archon. Like
how do you stand in, lads? Yeah, there's a lot of tactics. We should do
yeah,
like a little. We should do like a little Saturday match of the day round.
Some sort of talk show maybe where
talk show format where we talk about the state of the international. That would be.
Do you want the exclusive ones?
What?
The exclusive announcement that Top Goon will be returning this year.
Top Goon? No way. Falcus, tell me more.
Yeah, that's about all I've got. It will be returning. We'll be talking all things Go International and Go International Fantasy. We will have the exclusive access to Fantasy CEO Nutkin. That's about everything. Yeah, we'll have some stats, some clips, some other stuff. It's coming at some point.
Did you know that
it was going to be this week, but there's too much stuff on this week.
The average yields is built on Pugner at 35 minutes 67 seconds. It's true.
Is that a stat? Did you know that bullying's not okay, and that you should tell your children that bullying can lead to consequences at school, at home, or in the wider community?
If you've got a kid life stealer, please tell him not to bully. Yep.
Don't bully.
Well, on that bombshell revelation that the podcast will be returning, I think we'll gracefully.
No, we already knew the podcast was returning. The talk show's coming back.
The talk show returning.
I'd say if we don't get cancelled for saying something dodgy about Charlie Kirk's death.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
On that further bombshell, I think we'll end the stream there. Thanks for joining me for the co-cast, Soups and Falcus, and Seething for the interview. Good luck next week to everyone.
Cheers. Thank you. Cheers for having me on.
Play you out.